Did you summon me? And would you like a box of chocolates? Hello, everyone! Hello. How are we all doing today? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love. I think I accidentally turned off the redeems. Actually, I did turn them off for a reason. But welcome in, everyone! You want some chocolate? All right, I've got extra chocolates, but you're gonna have to throw them at me first before you can get them for yourself. Get out of my room, I'm trying to work on a project! I'm sorry, I'll leave. I'll avert my eyes, I'm going away. Hello, everyone, though. How are you all doing today? Welcome in. But thank you so much for the super chat. Hello! Welcome in, everyone. Oh, wait, did I forget something? I might have forgotten something. Oh, yeah. Hold the Ani. Why is everything cursed for me? Everything is cursed. I don't know why everything is cursed. She got tired of being greeted with a book and balls. Actually, I was gonna show something off, but hold on. Something broke for some reason for me. I don't know why. I literally double checked everything before stream, and then it decided to just break. One sec. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. Things got fucked somehow. I wanted to show you guys an update. I got an update to the Valentine's Day outfit, but I somehow messed up some settings. So give me just a second. This is a skill issue on my part, so give me just a sec. But hello, how are y'all doing today? If you guys would like to do some tarot reading, feel free to join in. I can't get a week without breaking something. No, I can't. In the meantime, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys didn't see the announcement, I need your help. So I got a stream date with a really cool person, but I don't know what to ask them. So if you guys want to submit some questions for my stream date, feel free to submit them here. I need your help, chat. I need your help desperately. I also penned it in both chats. I need your assistance. Someone's got to have something funny and cool to ask someone on a first date, right? Did I fix the trophy redeem? I think I did. I think I did, but give me just a second. So, okay, let me talk about the show feet redeem, because that was actually my bad. Trey Taco didn't break anything with the show feet redeem yesterday. It was me. It was me all along. I broke the show feet redeem. It was something in my script. So, I think I can turn it back on, but before I do, I wanted to show you guys. Do you notice anything different about the model today? Is it one of the wives? Who? Maybe? It's someone who's really cool, that's for sure. Someone really cool and a very, very beautiful woman. So, I need some assistance with that. But, I bet it's Ashley. She would never tell. You're right. I bet you're right, Olner, actually. But I can't tell. It's a secret, guys. It's a secret. It's a total secret. Bigger cleavage? No, not quite. Cleavage is the same. I'll give you a little hint. You see me now? How about this? How about now? You see the difference? I think you got your haircut. You're so right. I did get my haircut. No, I got a whole lighting update. Look how pretty I look. I'm so vibrant and bright. I'm good. I fixed you fixed your shoulder. The sleeves. Oh my god, you guys. No, it's a lighting update. Treitaku, in the midst of all the things I broke, so old lighting, new lighting. Treitaku gave me a really awesome shader update, and it makes me pop so much more. Look at me. Look at the lighting on me. Isn't it incredible? It's good. It's very good. Shout out to Treitaku for all of that. It's and it's real-time lighting too. Watch this. Hold on. Let me show you guys. I think I should be able to show you what it looks like. So let me put a light in here. Where'd this go? Hello. There it is. So let me increase the intensity. Make sure I make this. Ah, haha! You see that? Look at my, I can change. I have real-time lighting now. You see how it affects? You can see it on the heart. Let me pull this out. Oh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? I have real-time lighting now, so I can actually... I'm affected by real-time lights. So now, you can actually see the way it changes on my model. Isn't that cool? I can change the color, too. So now if I want to be brooding in blue... This is kind of scary, isn't it? Yeah, but I have all this real-time lighting now, so I can affect my model in really crazy ways now. So, massive shout out to 𝖉𝖐𝖊. Add a flashbang light. Hold on, wait. Wait. Let me just... How intense can I make this? Ooh! Yeah. Cyberpunk blue. Yeah, I can make it a cyberpunk blue. Oh! Whoa! Feeling a little blue today, chat. I'm feeling a little blue today. Do you guys have any advice to make me feel less blue? Think harder? You're right. Hold on. I think I can think harder. There we go. Now I'm no longer blue. Can you get your gun and then flashbang like you're shooting? Hold on. Hold on. Can I? Let me just... It's not flashbang enough. It's close, but not quite. Not quite. Just think about someone you love. Oh shit, I think I got a little embarrassed by that one. That's a little embarrassing, huh? Maybe it'll appear during February 4th? Maybe. Maybe it will. Feeling blue? Sounds like you need a new wife in your local area. Click here to find out more. So true, so true. But yes, a massive shout out to 𝖉𝖐𝖊 for all of the hard work. I'm really excited about the real-time lighting, actually. It offers a lot more opportunities. Hiding a gun in the dress? I'm hiding more than you know. You are the wife in our area? What, me? Chat, if you want to help me with my wife problems, make sure to submit your first date questions for my stream date coming soon. Give him the workload of making your gun actually a light source? Oh my god. Alright, and hold on. Before I confirm, give me, like, 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. What if this was a hidden wall? Let's go! Wait, I'm so smart! I thought you were gonna say you used to have performance anxiety. Chat, why do you think my heart rate peaks whenever I start stream? Great news! I fixed the redeems too! I did fix the redeem! First day questions or first day questions? You need to give me questions that I can ask my first date that will definitely make me win her over. There's a rhetorical question? How do you ask a rhetorical question? That was 24 seconds. Look at me. I did it in less than a minute. That's like gotta be a record, right? The gun on her inner thigh? I mean, you can't really see the inner thigh. Can I submit another question? No, unfortunately, it's only one submission per person. Yeah, see? It wasn't 𝖉𝖐𝖊's rigging. It was me being a fucking boomer, dude. I gave her the new experimental shaders after she made me panic saying I broke her physics that she broke. I did break the physics. I broke the physics. 𝖉𝖐𝖊 didn't break the physics. I did. No heels? No bitches. I do got heels. The show feet redeem takes off my heels. Boomers. Boomer. You think we know how to ask more than someone with multiple wives? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How do you ask a rhetorical question? It's called a pickup line. I mean, yeah, you could give pickup lines too if you think that's something that'll win over someone. Do you actually want a joke question or are you serious? I want both, honestly. I would be happy for you guys to just give me a good variety. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. Time to add a show shoes redeem as well. Chat, you can always just ask me to show my shoes. I will. I will always take any opportunity to show off 𝖕𝖐𝖐's work because it's just that impressive. So, if there's a specific thing on the model you want to see, you just gotta ask. Although sometimes I will say no. Because I know what your first thought was, chat. Don't think I don't know what your first thought was. Can't do both if it's only one question. I mean, technically you can always add a new line. I saw some people were hacking the system. The problem, so I would totally change it so that you could submit multiple times. The problem is every single fucking time you update a Google form, it changes the link. So because I've already I already retracted my link once. I've retracted my link once. I don't want to do it again. So if you want to submit multiple questions, you can put it on a couple lines. Or you can always log into a different email. I mean, I can't see your emails. So if you have 1,000 alternate emails like somebody I know, that's a way too. A thigh hold shoulder? You want to see my shoulders? I guess you can see my shoulders. We do have a very nice collarbone here. Shift in for next line. Yeah, after she's ever eaten fox meat. First question, what would your response be if I don't? Jalva! Oh my god! Holy shit.
2 years. How's my favorite white girl doing?
I'm extra white today. You see that? I'm so bright. Booba zoom. Got her. Damn, wait, that was clever. Be nice to know who the person is. We can ask questions about their interest. No, that's the best part. You don't know who it is. I know, isn't there a great collarbone definition? The tail? I do own 10 different emails for a dumb reason. I do too. But Jalva, thank you so much for the 2 fucking years. That's crazy, actually. That is so long. The big zoom. Is it... Do you think the big zoom deserves 3 big booms? Can I get 3 big booms in chat, please? Tail? You guys want to see the tail? She won't even tell me who it is. No, Owner doesn't get to know either. Yeah, we can get a tail zoom. Oh yeah, there actually was something that I forgot to show off on the dress. Oh my god, hype train! What the heck? Turbo, thank you so much for the Prime sub! I really appreciate that. Thank you. There was actually one thing I forgot to show off on the dress yesterday that is actually related to my tail. You guys want to see what it is? I have a secret. I have a hole for my tail! Oh wait, you can't see it. There's a hole for my tail, you see that? 𝖕𝖐𝖐 thought of everything. I even have a hole for my tail. So there you go. It's made for me. It's made with me in mind. My dress is perfectly made for me. Did you cut that yourself? No! It was tailored just for me. Good hole. Don't say that. I can't believe it isn't a plug. Unfair. When I show my hole for my tail, I get arrested. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Ryu. Oh my god. Hi, Ryu. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? And what were you up to? I was just showing off my tail. It was my tail, I swear. Chat thinks that they're smart. They think that they're outsmarting me by asking me to show off parts of the model. I know what they want. They said zoom into your shoulders. They said show me your tail. I know what they want. She's showing her hole. Oh my god. How can it be 4 ads will be fair and YouTube 3 runs? I don't know. Show us the back of the knee. What? Why do you want to see the back of my knee? Why do you want to see the back of my knee? There they are. There's the back of my knees. Are you satisfied now? Very well modeled. It is. Show us your hands so you can hold them. Wait, I can do that in real life. Look at these hands. Next up, a close-up on the face. Oh, baby, you just gotta ask. Hello. Now zoom in on the gun barrel. That I can do. Chat, have you ever looked down the barrel of a gun? Now you have. Oh, looking at the Hellraiser poster? Yeah. Wait, where was my Hellraiser poster? Yeah, I have a Hellraiser poster. I have a lot of posters in my room, actually. They don't get shown off as much. That one is completely invisible? Invisible? It's just a trip to Scotland. Oh my god. You're right, I should. Should I answer truthfully? Always answer truthfully. Oh wait, where am I? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hidden. I'm hiding myself. Just to see fartfa? You're right. Whoa, showed up just in time to get a gun pointed at me. You did. Actually, you showed up just in time for one of these bad boys. You guys ready for some tarot reading? I'm ready for some tarot reading. If you'd like to join the queue, it is only the channel points on Twitch and a super chat on YouTube, or you can also use !test fate to join the queue. But feel free to join the queue. Stop hiding! I'm sorry, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm here, I'm not hidden, I'm everywhere. Oh yeah, by the way, so you know how I... Thank you for the chocolate! Thank you for the chocolate. Oh my god, I love Skier. I love Skier too! There's no other relevant Scottish people? Thank you. One of your fun facts from World War II? Yes, I do. I do. I may or may not have looked down a shotgun when I was a child while shooting clay pigeons with my uncle. Oh my god. Guess what? What? I want to know a secret. Alright, though. I was gonna say, what the heck, Bane? Thank you! Is it gonna read off all the emotes? Oh my god, I didn't read off any of the emotes, but thank you, Ben! Thank you so much for the 19 months. I really do appreciate that. I can make snowballs with my toy poke. Oh, that's so clever, actually. Wait, that's so clever. You, like, put the snow in the snow, or the Pokeball? I love that, actually. That's cool. That's so cool. Blessed be the base Scottish peeps. You're so right. You're so right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 19 months. I really do appreciate that. All right. Show you a video how to do it? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's see. Turbo, you are our first test fate. Oh, wait. I remembered what I was saying. So you know how I was complaining about my rotator cuff injury? You guys... You guys want to figure out what it was? You guys want to know what it was? I figured out that it's the way I rest my arms on my desk. Because the way you rest your arms on your desk actually changes the geometry of your shoulder. And so I'm supposed to have my arms out like about this distance on my desk to have my shoulder fully relaxed. But usually I have them all the way back here, which makes me put all of my weight on my shoulders. So I should have used your booba. I should have just like rested my whole chest. The rose on my neck? Oh yeah, sure. Right there. Wait. Hair's in the way. Just like real life, hair's always in the way. There it is. I had that problem back in middle and high school because of stress and depression problems. Messed up my body to this day. Oh, I feel you. I feel you in that. That's why I should never blame boobs. I mean, to be honest... Yeah, okay, fair enough. More booba pads for wrist... Yes! You need the booba pads and the butt mouse pads for wrist support. You're right. Yeah, if I had just done this... See, the problem is I use my right hand for my mouse. I need to have a... Wait, this is why I have to have two! This is why I have to have two of these. You know, one... Oh my god, I accidentally clicked through all of chat. I know the pain girl, us large chested individuals gotta stick together. Yeah, we gotta squish together, you know? Are you a lefty? No, I'm a righty. I'm a righty. But I usually use my mouse on this hand, but my other hand is where I have the pain. That's my rotator cuff injury. The Shrek drink tastes like your piss? My piss? Hi, how are you? I see things are nice and squishy here. We are very nice and squishy. We're warm and inviting, just as you always should be. I'm doing great though. Welcome in. We are currently checking out some new updates to my Valentine's Day outfit, and now we're gonna get ready for some tarot reading. All right, though. Let's see, Turbo. Are the dice in your favor? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what they decide. That is a 10! That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓. You know what that means? For you, you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Oh, where am I typing? Typing nowhere. She a doctor? I probably won't go to a doctor with this unless I'm seriously concerned, because I can't afford a physical therapist, because that's the only thing a doctor would tell me. Or take painkillers. Alright, let's see. Question. With the Flirty yesterday, were you guys just really excited and wanted us to see your... No! No! I fucked it up! That was not intentional at all. I fucked something up in my script and just broke the physics. Poor 𝖍𝖐𝖐 was like, what do you mean? What do you mean that happened? And I was like, I don't know, something just broke. And then I looked at my script and I was like, I broke it. I broke it. My dad had to have surgery because his rotator cuff was fucked and couldn't raise his arms over his head. That I don't have a problem with. It's actually getting better. Yeah, my arm is getting better as I've been resting it properly. Sure, we believe you. You guys never believe me. You never believe me. The doctor's gonna tell you to do the things that you know you're supposed to do anyways. Exercise and eat gelatin! Giving your artist a heart attack? Damn! I know! I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And then 𝖍𝖐𝖐 was like, oh yeah, you know what? While I'm looking at this anyways, I guess I can give you a lighting update. And it's like, okay, thanks. Why are you stealing my piss out of the toilet? What the hell? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right, Inferno. Let's see. Is fortune in your favor? Are you one of the unlucky ones today? You need to change your diet. It tastes a little salty. It's supposed to be salty. It's supposed to be salty. I'm dehydrated. I gotta get those electrolytes. A true pisser, that one. Yeah, actually, I added the salt and lemon juice back to my water because I'm dehydrated. Here we go. Is fortune in your favor? It looks like no! That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓. You know what that means for you, Inferno. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Do you guys ever regret having ears? Always. Always. Actually, I went on a walk today. My ears were the only thing that were cold. Do you see how far they stick up above my head? God, it's fucking cold. And my ears get so cold. Salt and lemon are huge, making water hydrate better. Yes! I did a lot less salt this time. Because last time I salted my water, I added way too much. Wear a hat, fold them down. You're right, you're right. Yeah, but if I wear a hat, then... You know, it messes up my hair. And I fold them down, and it's like wearing a headset for too long. You know, your ears start to hurt. If I didn't have ears, where would I tuck all my hair? Yeah, how could you, like, do the cute tucks hair behind ear? I can't do that, chat. I can't tuck my hair behind my ears. You'll have to do it for me, Chalf. You'll have to do it for me. I'm not gonna put in this form, but I can't resist the question. Are you planning at least 20 babies? No. No. Because of short hairs or short ears? Because of no human ears. I only have fox ears. I can't tuck my hair behind my ears. I just have to suffer. Short ears then. Oh my god. Alright, Ben! Hello, Squeak! How are you doing? My filter leaves my water like distilled water, so I add sodium, potassium, and calcium. How do you add potassium and calcium to it? Grow out your hair, duh, true. Thanks, Leyland, thanks. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Remember when you turned human last April? No, I never remember that. Doing fine, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Imagine having 4 ears, though, surround hearing. Did you have human ears then? No. I had no ears. Ears are useful to make haircuts complicated when you see how large they are after being used to not seeing them. Oh my god. Wow, that is a perfectly round snowball. Hold on. Wait. You guys want to see a snowball made with a Pokeball? That's so smooth. What the heck? Look at that. That's a perfectly round snowball. Thank you, 𝖍𝖊𝖓. Adorable. Do they have fox ear covers like the ones for Nice Nature? Yes, you know what? I bet they do sell those. Or I could ask a little old lady to knit some for me, I bet. We want to see balls. Snow sphere. Snow sphere! Everybody wants to see balls. Hello, Manchima, how are you doing? Is that a video of it too? How to do it too? I saw that.
Balls. Balls.
Did I just get bald twice? Oh my god, I'm bald. Oh my god, I'm bald. Alright, where was I? Got distracted. You guys hit me with balls. Ben! Alright, Ben. Is fortune in your favor? Are you unlucky today? That is a 7! That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means? For you, Ben. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Wait, they don't want to see your balls? You get the cops called on you? That's fair. You know what? That's fair. You probably don't. Invest in gold/silver because its value generally goes up in troubled times. About the date, I'm also clueless. You're your own soldier. Thank you, Laylan. Thank you, Laylan. Don't worry. I'm sure if I ask my date enough about butts and boobs, I'll find some kind of common ground. This is like a masochist gambling, basically. So the way it works is I roll these 2 dice. If you get a double or a 6, if your total adds up to a double or a 6, you get a free tarot card reading. Otherwise, you get timed out for 5 minutes. Chat loves gambling. Loves gambling. Do you want some soda? What kind of soda? Rigged, he says. Rigged. So rigged. All right, let's see. Who's next? Come on, bot. You can do it. Kuro is next. All right, Kuro. Let's test your fate. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. You guys splitting the bill after the date? Yes, I will be splitting the bill. I love gambling, but those stakes are high. You should probably stop letting them smoke weed then. The longest bad stroke leak ever here. We'll see if you can. Let's see if we can. You know what? That's a good start. That's a 3, which is not a double or a 6. So you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Thank you for the chocolate. Oh, I should have caught those in my mouth. All right, should I throw chocolate at me again? I swear. Oh, I should have caught that in my mouth. I swear I'll catch it in my mouth next time. Not me smoking while I listen to Vixie. You're making the... Ow! I missed. You're making the stakes high. Did I catch any of those? I don't think I caught a single one. Atta girl, always put the bill on the first date. Don't create some implication. It's true. It is smart to split the bill on the first date. All right, let's see. Obsidian! Ooh. Speaking of you, it is your turn. What is the 3-3 soda? Absolutely with your cheeks. Maybe I should have puffed them out and I would have caught something. All right, anyways, let's see, Obsidian. Is fortune in your favor? Are you one of the unlucky ones? That is a 7. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means for you. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Dang. We'll see you back soon, though. And yes, speaking of stakes, we do actually have some real-life stakes sitting on us right now. I am currently in the process of getting an enamel pin petition done. If you would like me to have an enamel pin, like the one that you see on screen right now, right there, type !pin. It's only $2 to pre-order. We need 50 pre-orders before February 22nd, otherwise it won't get made. If you would like to have an enamel pin, they're really cool, you should get one. Make sure to type !pin in chat to get you a link to that. We need 50. We do need 50. Can your model wave? I sure can. Hello. All right, let's see. Thank you for the hug. It's been a while. Your model looks amazing. Thank you so much, Kiba. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am very, very happy with it. We got a lighting update, too. I think last time well, thank you for the chocolate. Like, bitch, I already ordered 20. Did you? If you did, thank you. We are currently, last time I checked, we were 18 out. Guys, I can't catch all this food in my mouth if you don't warn me first. Gosh. Last time I checked, we were currently 18 out of 50. Oh, thank you.
The power of Christ tells you.
You guys are just brutal to me. Yeah, I totally totally did. Totally. Sorry for being fast. How dare you? How dare you? Foxes are meant to have fast reflexes. You're right. Think fast. I'm thinking. I think I'm thinking faster than you are. Ah! Got it. Got it. All right, food fight. It is kind of a food fight, isn't it? All right, Aki, it is your turn. Let's see. Is fortune in your favor? Are you unlucky today? That is a 5. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means for you. You are going to get in straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. All right. Palucci, what is your question? I thought, a lemur? What the hell made you think I was a lemur? Is it because I like to move it? God, I'm sorry. That was really cringe. That was really cringe. Which is better, Vixie's boobs or bottom? That's a really, really good question. Only the deck can decide that. Chat can't make that decision. Only the tarot deck can. Why are you looking at me like that, Alder? Oh my god, this emote. That is such a good emote. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen your cringe emote, Olner. That one's so good. Was it because I said move it, move it? Can you say both? Maybe the deck will say both. Is that new? It looks new, is it? Depends on what crushed me harder? In before tower. Well, you know what? I think what's better... I'll tell you what it is, chat. I'll tell you what it is. I, right now, am standing up in support of ass men. It is my duty as a person who enjoys ass to tell you that ass is better. And I'm here to defend my position. Because the deck tells me that this is a point of time where I should defend myself. So I'm defending myself by telling you, you should buy the butt mouse pad to prove that ass is better than boobs. Do it with me, chat. Prove to me that you know that ass is better than boobs. Because we all know it is. You get way more use out of your ass than you do your boobs. Let me just tell you that on a daily basis. Men who like ass, damn. Exactly. I love men with a good ass. So true. I asked the deck, not a representation of the deck. The deck said to defend. Do both of them. You know what? That's a good option too. That's a good option too. But the deck told me to be stubborn and persistent. And you know what? I am. And I sit on my ass every day. All right, who's next? Sheb would like a reading. All right, Sheb, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Bet it was Palucci who asked the question. Nah, Palucci would ask that question. Nah, that's crazy. That's why. Oh my god, these gloves are hard to shuffle the deck in. You can only raise a couple kids with a pair of boobs. You can raise a lot of men with a single good ass. So true. Truer words have never been spoken. Truer words have never been spoken. I got a one-on-one meeting tomorrow. I want to know how it'll go. Ooh, good question. Let's see what the deck says. You know, I will say that out of all the gloves I've worn, these are the easiest to wear. I mean, other than the fingerless gloves, because I mean, they're fingerless. Of course, those are easy to wear. All right, then let's see how your one-on-one's gonna go. It's gonna go very well. As long as you are resolute and confident in yourself, you will do very, very well. So remember your strengths. Remember what you believe in and your own morals. And don't let anything come in between that. So be... Oh my god, Cat's in! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? How was your stream? Well, what were you up to? We're just doing some tarot reading right now if you'd like to join in. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. We're also going to be playing some Pathologic 3 today, which, boy howdy, did a lot of stuff happen last week, so I hope you guys are excited for Pathologic as I am. Fox Int? I am Fox In! Foxin! Thankful it's only 10 minutes. That's good. That's good.
𝖔𝖕𝖊𝖓,
So
Ben
true.
1 card reading.
All right, Ben, I'll add you to the queue then. I'll add you to the queue. Welcome back, Obsidian, and welcome into Raiders. How are y'all doing today? Hello, hello. Call myself into this right. I almost when I heard something about ass. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Enfield. I don't know anything about Enfield. How's your cult looking, though? How's your cult looking? All right, let's see. Let me add you to the queue before I forget. Okay, I will say that typing with these gloves is hard. That is definitely a challenge. Oh wait, I think it's, I think it's username and then platform. I don't know. I should memorize my own commands, but I don't. I don't. It's gonna yell at me. No, it's not. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let's see. Where was I? Do. Random Gamer would like a tarot reading. All right, Random Gamer, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 nasty to me for a month now. Has it actually been that long? Holy crap. Nicole, everyone is dying of old age, but Arknight... Oh, Arknight Infield. Yes, I have heard about that one. I have heard about that one. How's that been? I've seen the models from it. It's a really pretty looking game. What will my love life be looking like in the recent future? Ooh, good question. Watches respectfully. Oh, you better only watch with respect. You better only watch with respect. Because if you watch with respect, you know what you get a chance at? You get a chance at some of these chocolates. If you're good, chat, you might get a chocolate. Maybe. Maybe. But only if you're good. Chat, so yesterday my question was, what is the best chocolate? What's the worst chocolate? Ah! Yeah, there you go. There you go. It feels pretty, but lots to do. It's not bad so far. Lots of fun. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Ah! Thank you for the chocolate. I always watch respectfully while howling like a wolf. Oh? A month is actually a week in bedtime, though. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Re-gifted chocolates. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I actually was re-gifted something from my mom for Christmas this year, so it's not that bad. Don't let her manipulate you. We can buy chocolate ourselves. Damn. Damn, I see how it is. Okay, let's see. How is your love life going to be in the near future? The chocolates and advent calendars. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't thought about that. You're right, though. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Random Gamer. It looks like things are going to be really, really well for you. You have a lot of hope. You have a lot of potential. So you just have to find the right spark. But I think there's a chance at you for finding love soon. Maybe you'll find something that really interests you. Maybe you'll find someone that just really, really understands you. But you have a lot of potential. So stay hopeful. Be smart about it. Don't let yourself get tricked or anything. But be optimistic. I think there's a lot of chances for you soon. So if you need me to clarify it all, let me know. Cacao because it's pure bitterness. True. And thank you so much for the look. Yes, Raiders, if you need to raid and run, totally understand. But thank you so much for raiding. I really do appreciate it. And make sure to go follow Ketsun and Ryu as well. Do you see this? Can you see your face? I hope I can't see your face. That'd be crazy. If you guys like gambling, zombies, and dice, check out Zombie Dice. Pretty cool board game. Ooh, I'll have to check it out. Hey, the original. It's the chocolate your aunt always had in their house, but it tastes like straight sawdust. I bought some chocolate for a girl that rode the same bus I did. I chickened out and never gave her the chocolate. Aww. You don't like Reese's? Oh, I love Reese's. Hope for the first time. And my love, I hope so too. I'm happy to hear there's hope. I'm happy to hear there's hope. And thank you for the chocolate. All right. You know what? I'll have your Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. If you don't want your Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I'll have them. I don't buy a lot of candy very often, but I saw that they had the Reese's Hearts at Walmart. I bought the Reese's Hearts. I'm sorry. I am not immune to the capitalist propaganda. I see cute hearts and candy, and I go, ooh, piece of candy. I had to get some. This is my nature, you see, don't you? I do see. All right, Squeak, it is time for me to test your fate. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Hold on, is that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, throwing dice. Are they the same as the pumpkin Reese's candy? Yeah, pretty much. All right, Squeak. That is a 7. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means for you. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Good capitalism makes a product you want to buy because it's good. That's true. That is true. All right, let's see. Who is next? Lynx, let's test your fate. Is fortune in your favor? Are you unlucky? Ah! Thank you for the chocolate! Hey, chat, I have a trivia question. Does anyone know where that soundbite comes from? Ah! Whenever you guys throw the chocolate, do you know where the... Ah! Do you know where the soundbite comes from? All right, Lynx, let's see. That is a 5. Man, the dice have been unkind today. So you know what that means for you, Lynx. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the queue for now. But we'll finish up the queue, and then it'll be time for some Pathologic 3. As always, scam! Scam! The chocolate is a SpongeBob thing, the crazy chocolate guy? No. Good guess, though. Very good guess. All right, Machima, let's test your fate. Are you lucky? Is fortune going to favor you? Are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Palm, hello! No, Obsidian, I didn't see that. For a second, I read the name Finnegan, but then I didn't realize... No, why'd you tell me? That's so sad. Aw. I will always remember little Finnegan. Good old 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Hello! No, don't worry, I'm not actually upset. I'm not actually upset. Well, I'm sad, but... Hello, Golden Dragon, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right, Manchima, let me test your fate. Is fortune in your favor, or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? That is a 5. Like I said, the dice have been very, very brutal today. So you know what that means for you. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Rigged! Oh wait, that's my chocolate. Rigged! She's rigged! No, I totally understand why you brought it up. Totally understand why you brought it up. All right, Turbo. It is time for me to test your fate. Is it gonna be... If you get a card reading, Turbo, is it going to be rigged or not? Oh, you wanted a tarot reading, actually. Okay, then, what is your question? Glad to hear you're doing very good. Glad to hear you're doing very good. She literally is rigged. I am rigged. Isn't that crazy? My artist rigged me. Wow. All right, Turbo, what's your question, then? Go ahead and shuffle a deck for you. Yeah, I did actually used to use Finnegan for the sub alert. That was for quite some time, actually. Very sad. Very sad. I still have those sound bites somewhere on my PC. Yeah, it happens. It is unfortunate. But I'm doing very good. We're just doing some tarot reading, and soon we'll be playing some Pathologic 3, which I'm very excited about. Is taste your fate rigged? You want me to know if it's rigged? All right. Hello, Shadow. Thank you so much for the love. How are you doing today? Test your fate. Okay, I was like, I'm not tasting anybody's fate. All right, let's see. Is it rigged? Is test fate rigged? No, you guys are just stubborn. You guys just don't understand how fate works. Fate is a fickle thing, you know? You can't rig it that easily. If it was rigged, it'd be a lot more obvious. I'd be getting the same dice rolls every single time. You just gotta understand chance. But it's not rigged. It's not rigged. You're blocking out the actual process. You need to figure it out. So, you think it's rigged? Maybe you need to do some more probability studies. Okay, all right. Thank you for the question, though. All right, who is next? The reading is rigged as well! How could it? How could she? All right, who's next? Bunkers! Let's test your fate. All right, is fortune in your favor, or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. If you're busy with work, that's totally okay. It's good to see you again. I hope you've been well. Bunkers! You will get a card reading. That is a double. So what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle a deck for you. Hopefully work's been good, though. The Bachelor Pros taking them shots. Oh, my God. Good old Daniil. Damn, Daniil. Look at that gun. Yeah, if you guys have missed it, we've been playing Pathologic 3, which is a really weird game. last time we played, the main character shot himself in the mouth. So, we're kind of dealing with the consequences of that. Will I find a non-gotcha game that I'll get into and finish this year? Ooh, good question. Also, let's see. Will you find a non-gotcha game that you'll get into and finish this year? Well, you know what? This is interesting. I think there is a chance, but you have to broaden your horizons. Maybe you're being a little bit negligent. Maybe you aren't looking as closely as you could be. Or maybe you're kind of smothering your own ability to search for things. It could be that you're just not making good progress in some games that you've been playing, so you haven't really been finding that satisfaction. Or maybe you're going into it with like low expectations anyways. So maybe you need a little bit of an adjustment, a reality adjustment. Think about things slightly differently, and I think you'll have a better chance at finding a game that you want to play. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. There we go, I submitted my question. This one is sure to get you intimate with your significant other. Oh my god. Do you need a clarifier? Oh. That water went down a little funny. Whew, okay. No, you think you got it? All right, sounds good. I wish you the best of luck, though. I'll tell you, I've been finding so many good games on Twitter recently, actually. Carl, thank you so much for the link. Hello, Richard. And thus, the Lady in Red has returned. The true Lady in Red. Accept no other imitations. Afternoon, Vixie. Hello, Richard. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the hug. Which way does it fall? Mine is left currently? Fall? Who's falling where? Alright, Christopher would like to test fate. Alright, Christopher, let's see. Is fortune in your favor? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? What do the dice decide? That is an 8! That is not a double or a 6. You know what that means? You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell. For now. Alright, now she knows. Chat, I know exactly what you're talking about. How's it hanging? A little to the left. No, I know that one. Alright, Doshin, what is your question? You would like to ask the deck a question. I remember I knew a guy. I was friends with this guy, actually. Every single time someone would come up to him and ask, hey, what's up? He'd go, hard dicks and airplanes. Thanks. Thanks. That's definitely what I asked. She knows! Scatters! Alright, Doshin. What is your question? The deck is nicely shuffled for you. Hold on, let me give it one more. Give it one more. Trust me, chat, I've been around... I've been around the block. I mean, is he wrong? Is he? I don't know. The former is more forward than up. Awful. Awful! He must be a fun guy for HR. Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was. Alright, Doshin, are you there? I'll give you 2 sips of my coffee and then otherwise I'm gonna time you out. How could you? Maybe only one sip of my coffee. How do I test fate again? Exclamation mark test fate. That's the one. That's the one. Alright, I do not see Doshin. So we will see you back in 5 minutes. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, who is next then? Ben! Alright, Ben. Ben want reading. Ben want card. Ben has card. What is Ben going to ask the card? HR is only cranky when they're neglected. He could fix that. How are we gonna fix the neglecting? Wait. What is the form of neglection? Is that the word? Is that a word? Neglection? To be neglected? Well, with something that's up. I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Negligence, that's the one, thank you. That would be the word, negligence. That makes way more sense, neglection. Vixieism, I think it's just neglect. Oh yeah, neglect, that one too. Yeah, there's negligence and there's neglect, okay. Yeah, But what do I know? I'm just a dumb European. I think you know more than I do sometimes. I think you know more than I do. What happened? If anyone asks if I should try building MTG standard deck or use the decks... Wait, your local game store has decks they provide? That's fucking cool as hell. Or are you talking about, like, decks for sale? Let's see what the deck says. Ooh. Well, it looks like we're at least thinking. We're thinking and moving in the right direction with our thoughts. But which way is that? Well, you know what? I think you should be daring. I think you should try to build a standard deck. I think that you have the ability, you have the talent, you have the skill. You just have to be bold with it. Make something you've never done before. And be clever with it. I think you could have a lot of fun with deck building, especially if you haven't built a lot of standard decks. So I say, what the heck, go for it and try it out. And maybe it'll pay off for you. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Chat, I know which way this guy falls. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not European. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 is European. What going on here? Hello, Scotty. Hello. We're just finishing up some tarot readings before we play some Pathologic. How are you doing today? You doing what? Don't worry about it. I wanted to ask, if you read a romance novel where the female lead got broken up with by the male lead, hold on, and after they reunite, the male lead doesn't recognize his female lead, and she, out of revenge, tries to make him fall for her, and after a lot of comedy romance, he confesses that he once abandoned a person he cherished deeply. Because he was hit with a lot of debt from family drama, didn't want to make her suffer with him. Would you cry? Probably. Probably. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Ben. Alright, and then I believe our last tarot attempt will be Golden Dragon. Alright, Dragon, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. And it looks like fate is not on your side, because that is an 8. So you are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing Golden Dragon. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Alright, everyone. Are you guys ready for some Pathologic 3? Because I'm sure ready for some Pathologic 3. Sounds like that one Disney movie with the kids of villains going to a school. Oh, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember the name. Am I on something with my pictures? There's a story about it already. I've heard something similar, but that doesn't mean that you can't write something like it. Alright. Let's get into some Pathologic, shall we? Like I was saying, last we left off, so Daniil Dunkovsky, our bachelor, our protagonist, got so distraught by the fact that his life's work was coming to an end that he decided to shoot himself in the mouth. So, we're dealing with the repercussions of that. And one of the repercussions is we found out we can time travel. So we're currently, out of the 12 days we have, we've been transported to day 3. So, we're gonna see what we can do on this day 3. Ahoy, ahoy, welcome in, Robert, welcome in, D-Man, how are you doing? Is it a game store? Yes, yes. Trust me, I've been there, where you lost your life's work and wanted to shoot yourself in the mouth? So that's why I was like, Daniil doesn't seem like the type to get that depressed considering how self-absorbed he is. Yeah, so the problem was, on the 5th day, in the first timeline, Daniil realizes that every single thread he has to this potential immortal person has been severed. So no longer can he find anything out about Simon Kane. The Kanes aren't helpful. Both the people that he wanted to talk to have died. So he comes to the end of the rope and then he shoots himself. But we find out that death is not the end. The end is not the end. So we have another chance. Oh, things are going to get very messy very quickly because if I don't make the right decisions, people are going to die. So no pressure or anything. No pressure. All right. Let's get to some Pathologic then. Let me go ahead and pull the game up. Oh yeah, one of the cool things as well about the new model, look how much I pop in this scene. Pop. I plop a lot in my game scene now. It looks very nice. Looks very nice. All right. Pause the music. Pop on the Pathologic music. Oh my god. I was listening to this earlier. Not plap. Pop. Not plap. Pop. I was actually listening to the Pathologic soundtrack today when I was doing some work. Oh, so good. How's it poppin'? How's it poppin'? All right. I don't know if we're going to be taking any notes today. I didn't know the Commodore keyboard came with built-in grime and dirt. Was it that noticeable? Oh, I really need to clean my keyboard then. It got real. So, I'm blaming my vents. I'm blaming my vents. Actually, that doesn't make sense because my vents are on the ground upstairs. Never mind. I blame myself. I can officially drink in the USA without directly going to jail. Hey, congratulations! Does that mean it's your birthday? Comes the end of the rope. Wasn't that a double entendre? Is that a double entendre? Wait. Oh my god, I could see it. It's sad that Akira Yamaoka only did one song. It is. It is. I also will say that I still prefer the soundtrack of the first game. Pathologic 1 soundtrack is a fever dream. Have you guys ever listened to the Bloodlines, like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, the only Bloodlines that exists in my mind? Have you ever listened to that soundtrack? Peak. Peak. Oh, your birthday was on Thursday. Well, happy belated birthday. Hope you had a really good one. All right. I can't spell. All right. As I am setting this up, do not forget to fill out your date question. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out the pen petition. We are currently at 18 out of 50 pre-orders. If you pre-order that pen, it will really help us out and will make it so that we can get the pen made. Vampire the Masquerade is very much a product of its time, which is what gives it its charm. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Yeah, they're both really good soundtracks. Pathologic 1... Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Pathologic 3, of course, too. But, oh, yeah, Project Zomboid also has a really good soundtrack. I listen to a lot of soundtracks while I'm working because I need songs without lyrics most of the time. So, like Highlander, which is how I feel, why I feel weird about the remake. I don't know anything about, what do you mean by Highlander? Alright, though. Alright. Yeah, the soundtrack. This opening theme is so good. Perfect. Never watched the Highlander movies? No, I haven't actually. And welcome back, Lynx. What's the name of the symbol in the pin? The foxgram? The foxtacle. It is a fox pentacle. Basically a story about immortals doing battle with each other, and it's very much of the 80s. Ooh, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, no, I haven't actually seen the film before. There's a lot of films I haven't seen. I didn't see Star Wars until I was in college. Fox tentacle, the foxtacle. Like pentacle. So it's the pentagram. It's the fox pentagram. Alright though, shall we get into game? I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Because last we left off, I thought it was a movie about reincarnation. Is it about reincarnation? You know, another movie that I actually really want to watch, that I've heard really good things about, is Jacob's Ladder. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about that film recently. Watch a Highlander anime movie. That was a trip. There's an anime? Did it also give it Devil Angel chance and a damage up? Yes, it does. Absolutely. There's reincarnation. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, anyways. I'm really nervous because... the last time, so we're going into day 3, and I think day 3 is when we have to save Ruben. A foxtacle, what would you want to be the #1 thing to be sacrificed on a foxtacle? Sacrificed on a foxtacle, what would I want? Obviously hot wings. Watch there's a John Wick anime? I haven't heard about that. You know what I did hear though? I heard actually that there's a new Ghost in the Shell anime coming out. Culver's! Oh, Culver's! How could I forget Culver's? Oh my god! Foxtacle, like, pentacle. I'd love to save a Reuben sandwich, too! You know what? Me too. Alright, so. It is 9:41 in the morning. Oh, what is this? Tangled Thoughts. I always remember important items. Artifacts. Small things are forgettable. Consumables are not transferred between days. Oh god, it's an Ocarina of Time instance. Also, hello 𝖉𝖊𝖓, how are you doing today? So, items in my inventory do not persist between timelines. Hello Overlord, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing great. We're just getting started. It is day 3 and I have to save some people's lives. And hello Dimmy, how are you? I have mixed feelings about how they use colors, the saturation / contrast, but I do appreciate them going back to the original art style. Yeah, I watched the trailer. It looks really exciting. Just had lunch. Ooh, what'd you have? Life is changing soon. Why'd you say that? What's going on? All right. So they're waiting for me in the clock on the day when I collected them. Wait, that's interesting. So I can get items. Hold on, I gotta wrap my head around this. So consumables are not transferred between days. They're waiting for me in the clock on the day when I collected them. Does it have an infinite inventory? That feels like a lot of items. Huh. Due to legal reasons, I'm being forced to reband? What? That's crazy. Brainless burnt his grilled cheese. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, that's weird. I can't believe that items actually stick around. I was talking about it in an open Discord, got into an argument with someone who was applying the original author's work when each Motoko is a unique iteration for the original. That's annoying. I don't know who that is, Lynx. And thank you for the head pats. I appreciate that. Okay. So I still have some strychnine, morphine, and calomel. Calomel was the... Oh, yeah. So I just have some consumables. I have the healing item, I have the morphine, and I have the strychnine. Okay. So then I should check the clock, too, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of weird for me to wrap my head around, though, because if that... Does that mean... Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so I wouldn't have anything except on day 5. No, I haven't even heard of Dawson Creek, I don't think. How do I go down? Wait. How do I leave this place? I'm in the still water right now. So what is covered? Oh, what the hell? This is so dark. Oh, it's a staircase. Am I that old? I don't know. I haven't asked recently, have you gotten farther in Cyberpunk? I haven't, actually. I started playing Fallout 3, because it's... What is she doing in here? Because I realized it was really playable on the Steam Deck. I need to play more Cyberpunk, though.
There will be no deaths while you're with us, right?
When I wake up, I try not to remember what day it is for as long as possible. Morning is a fluid time. Whatever happened outside hasn't reached you yet, which means it has no more power over you than a dream. What? Didn't know you were rich. It was a gift. It was a gift. What build you going with? I have maxed out my speech, repair, and small guns. Morning is a fluid time. Whatever happens outside hasn't reached you yet, which means it has no more power over you than a dream. When I wake up, I immediately run through all the things I need to do. God, that sounds like me. If I didn't... It's like I didn't sleep at all. I plunge into emptiness. Open my eyes in a new day, and that's it. I don't feel rested. Or, how long am I supposed to hide from reality like this? Sooner or later, it'll catch up with me. Whatever happened outside hasn't reached yet. I mean, when I wake up, I immediately run through all the things I need to do. In the morning, certain things become clear that fade away by evening. This morning, I realized something about you. Why you swing between gloom and fever? Do I have a fever? I hope I don't have a fever. I call it apathy and mania. Wait, Daniel, stop. You're breaking the fourth wall. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious? Let me, what is it? Yeah, it was very kind. It was very kind. I got some help to afford it, basically. I don't know. People see what they want to see. And I want to see you. My heart. 𝖍𝖊𝖓 wants to see me. Tell me, have you always been like this? Always swing from one string to the other? Wait, is she trying to diagnose me, chat? Is this an armchair diagnosis? I don't think I'm ready for an armchair diagnosis. No, everyone has mood swings, but mine were never this violent. Perhaps your talent seems to amplify my tendency, or I don't know myself. Ever since I arrived, I no longer understand who I am. That feels like Daniel, honestly. Hello, Josh. How are you doing today? I feel like Daniil would either blame the town or he would say, I no longer understand who I am. I'm gonna blame the town. Perhaps. Your town seems to amplify my tendency. How's your day going? Day's going great. Been really busy. No worries, no worries. We just got started, so you're perfectly in time. There's Simon again. Simon once said that a person's greatest battle isn't with their circumstances. Not with hunger, thirst, or exhaustion. The real fight is always with yourself. Till you've been to your own apex and your own abyss, you'll never know who you are. Fight with yourself until you've been to your own apex and your own abyss. Simon once said that a person's greatest battle isn't with their circumstances. Hey, the only person who gets to probe my psyche is my therapist and my Tumblr fanfic. This woman with blonde hair is giving me nightmares. Which one? Yes. We're currently playing some Pathologic 3. Every action has an opposite reaction. Then punching a sandbag is fighting yourself. Wait, you're right. Deep into your own apex and your own abyss, you'll never know who you are. So basically she's saying, like, you have to reach your peak and your bottom. The one on screen is slightly ginger. You know what? That's true. She's a little redheaded. Hunger and thirst are serious opponents too. How many thousands of people lose to them every day? That's true. If a person is worth anything. Brutal. Ramen, hello! Thank you so much for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. And the head pats. How are you doing today? Alright, I think, well, she's trying to make a point here. So maybe it is if a person is worth anything. In any case, you'll always have food, drink, and shelter. You don't even need to think about such trifles. Thank you. Hello, hello! How high are you right now? Yes. But no one can get inside and change you. Well, they can, and eventually it will happen. But only you can keep track of your own peace of mind and seesaw in my head. I just saw the fucking monkey clapping with the cymbals in his head. That's my brain right now, but with the seesaw. Also, I feel like I'm running out of time. Why is it already 10 o'clock in the day? Oh, holy shit. I'll manage it. Don't worry. There's no need to talk to me like a nurse. How do you know what I call it? Or who said I want to be at peace? How do you know what I call it? Well, it's a pretty obvious image. Is she reading my mind? Okay, I think 𝖉𝖊𝖓 is reading my mind. Okay, I suppose so. Anyways, oh, I got an amalgam! Blessed be, I got an amalgam. If you guys don't know, amalgams are the things that I need to literally load the game. If I die and I run out of amalgam, I lose the game. Took an hour to read the dialogue? I'm sorry, I was trying to catch up with chat. Okay, so on the third day, Ruben was hiding in the warehouses. He was planning something. He was afraid of something. The rulers of the town are waiting for me in the town hall. Oh, shit. I have to make a decision? Okay. Fuck. Hold on, wait. I have to either go to town hall and make a decision, meaning I let Ruben die. I mean, I get, I get imprisoned anyways, right? Damn, you just, no, I noticed it, and you just hate me. You just hate that I'm so slow. No, I know you're fucking with me. I gotta fuck with you back. These look like pawns, right? Switchman. All your hopes died on the vine. No capital for us. The governor's ordered to shut off the tracks. Quarantine, they say. I came on duty today, and no one was there. You'd think the station had died out. Probably should save him for information. I agree. I think that's my choice. Can it really be the plague? Must be why all of them big people are gathered in the town hall right now. Doctor, is that you? Back from the meeting already? You're the doctor, so tell us, please. Will they close the town? This is so weird, actually. I just thought about this. So, I'm going into this day knowing what I know from day 5? But I don't know what I know from day 5. This is confusing. Are you as confused as I am, chat? Time travel, baby! Yes, Lynx. That is my name. What do you need? They better close it. This disease is extremely contagious. We can't let it spread to other towns. We'll be asked to get stuck here. What meeting? I don't know anything yet. They better close it. What's your question? So you don't know either. I thought you were the one 𝖉𝖊𝖊 turned to. You should hurry to the town hall then. They'll be lost without you. Oh, I see the pressure. As long as it's not religion, I'm on board. All right. Don't worry. It's not religion. Well, no, it's not religion. Just don't worry about the step woman, okay? They're talking about the plague, everyone who's important. Governor 𝖉𝖊𝖊, both 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓, senior and the junior. Junior's in charge of the anti-plague measure. And the 𝖍𝖕𝖊s, our third rulers, always with some ace up their sleeve. I heard they called for you too, since you're the doctor from the capital. And who might you be, if I may ask? What brings you to the Stillwater? Just, you know, a good place, this. People always come here if they need some calm. Eva welcomes them. Mac and cheese pasta? Yes, it is pasta. Anyone who doesn't know the apparatus playthrough must think I'm such a dick right now. Motherfuckers, I saw somebody submitted a question to the date questions about apparatus. You guys know me too well. I can't look at Switchman without seeing the villain of Modern Warfare 2. I haven't played a Modern Warfare game. Our son used to moonlight here when he was little, sweeping the chimneys. Earned some money for his own studies in the capital that way. He left there later. We come here when we miss him. Oh. Though I'd go visit him in the capital, but then my Pavel says there's a quarantine. Like, glad that your son is in the capital, at least the same in the plague, as long as the quarantine's enforced. Good day. So you're saying that Stillwater can be visited by people who don't live here, even if they're not Eva's guests? That is kind of interesting. 1 and 2 are pretty solid. Are they? Huh. Now that you've mentioned that, bonkers, I can't unsee it. Thank you for the hug. Everyone comes here. That's how it's always been. When the 𝖍𝖕𝖊s were calling builders to the town, they wanted us to have more special houses here. Houses in which, how do I say this? The soul is laboring. That's why people come, even when no one's invited them. You are alive! Welcome in! Bunch of loiterers coming to Stillwater. It's weird. This house has some kind of, like, mystical properties to it for some reason. They forgot to warn me that I'm being housed in a public space. I did notice the Stillwater influencing me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's okay. We could be a little bit manic. Mania is harder, or easier to handle than apathy, I think. Okay, I need to go save 𝖉𝖊𝖊 and, like, fast. I think this is the exit. Okay. 𝖉𝖊𝖊 was in the warehouse, I believe. So that's where I need to go. Oh my god, there's a district rioting. I need to get, oh, holy shit, okay. There's a district that is currently rioting. These are all infected, too. Oh, I don't think I have... It also says there are some points of interest still left unexplored. Interesting. Well, this is where I want to go. I just noticed... What? I didn't know you could pan out of the map like this. He's always writing in Latin. Do you see how weird this is? Wait, I'm just noticing this map looks like organs. Like, these look like teeth. These little bushes, they look like teeth. And like gums. And then this looks like blood vessels. I think that's intentional. Maybe those are hidden places you haven't visited yet. Maybe. Maybe. They don't highlight themselves. I think this and here's the train station down here. I think that's just you. Chat, come on, tell me I'm not crazy. That little thing on the map looks like a T-Rex skull. Wait, this here? Anyways, enough distraction. Look at Cal. Where's the amygdala? You're crazy, but this time you're right. This is just like the frog all over again, right, chat? Oh my god, there's a tragedy. Why are you here? Why is there a tragedy right outside of 𝖉𝖊𝖊's house? Who's dead? Who did die? Who died? I don't know, digital computer virus with big assets. Are you crazy or are we? Oh my god. They're just hanging out, man. No, they can't just be hanging out. Mirrors and coffins are all too alike. One ill-timed glance and they'll trap you inside. Who died and made you act? That's what I'm asking. What's wrong with looking into a mirror and seeing myself in it? That's the point of mirrors. I'm in no hurry to get inside my coffin. Being caught in your own reflection. Narcissism, you mean? It does kind of sound like narcissism, doesn't it? Plain things will often catch reflections of much more intriguing ones. Chat, is this the time that I tell you that I kind of have a phobia of mirrors at certain times of the day? I've seen too many, like, scary stories and, like, horror movies where you go up to a mirror and then you see someone behind you. That scares me. Yeah, mirrors at night, exactly. Exactly. It's like, you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you see yourself in the reflection, you're like looking behind you to make sure there's nothing behind you. Bloody Vixie, bloody Vixie, bloody Vixie! Did anyone come? Bloody Mary? Yeah, exactly. Probably was Bloody Mary. Guess what my next horror game is gonna be? No! You're a demon fox. You're scared for no reason. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Same thing with looking out the windows at night, though. If your visage keeps turning up reflected everywhere, perhaps it means there's more of you to see. Seraphima always says your life is interesting if you can see the unusual and the mundane. If you keep seeing yourself in everything, then you're blind to that reality. More like Shattered and Lost. At least I'm not a vampire. Yeah, that's true. I'm not a vampire. It's strange belief, but still you must believe. The flow of time inside our town is not at all like what you know. It is a fluid. It seeps, it leaks, and in it you must swim. I only get scared if it's too quiet. That's fair. Ramir's the original Discord for demons. It had to be some kind of, like, conversation board. I have this odd feeling that I know what happened in the future, as if the future was instead of will be. Wait a second! Hold on. Oh my god, my head hurts. Okay. Can't. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. So what's happening? Remember, we played through day 1 and day 5. Daniil dies on day 5. So then we load into day 3. Daniil does not remember anything past day 3. But we, as the player, do know what happens in the future. But Daniil doesn't. Okay. Interesting. So, and I guess the tragedians know about this flow of time as well. Okay, we have some remembering to do, huh? Okay. Use this power wisely. I'm gonna be as wise as I can about this. I'm kind of cracking under the pressure, though, let me be honest. Okay. Happens all times one's life seems to flow, but no one knows where it goes. I have this odd feeling that I know what happened in the future, as if the future was instead of will be. And if time flows, then you may bottle it, like blood, or dew, or tears. You keep it for a rainless day, and spend it when you must. You must be talking about amalgam. Hello, Retro Box! How are you doing today? It is... I'm getting mind-fucked really hard right now. But, you know what? It's an enjoyable thing. Use your clairvoyance to your advantage? I guess so. So we have to know that Daniil dies on day 5 if we don't make the right decisions. So I'm gonna try not to die. Seems logical, or as logical as a metaphor can be, but I'm still missing your point. Stock up on idle evenings and spend it all when a report comes in and work piles up. I wouldn't say no to that, if possible, of course. So what can I spend it on? If you had such a cache of liquid time, you could then move across the days to find yourself at the right time and the right place. Much like you did just now, senor. They know? Okay, so, you, me, chat, we know that Daniil died in rewound time. The tragedians know that Daniil died in rewound time. Daniil does not know that Daniil died in rewound time. But I also think 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 knows that Daniil died in rewound time. Or she's in the process of figuring that out. Okay. Okay. My brain is breaking a little bit. Ah, and then I could correct my mistakes, of course, and correct someone else's mistakes. Curious fancy, but going backwards in time is impossible. Daniil, you have no idea. Ah, and then I could correct my mistakes, of course. Indeed, if you could handle it, senor. What need to have you put in your mind in chains? You do believe that dead men can one day be brought to life anew. Your brain is braining too hard. I'm braining too hard. We don't understand how death works, but we do understand how time works, and it's not the way you describe. I don't think we actually understand how time works, chat. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I don't think humanity actually has a solid grasp of time. Sounds too good to be true, I smell catch. Say I believe you. What then? Wow! I forgot. In the original game, in Pathologic 1, the tragedian and the executor, they, like, their entire purpose in the game is to break the fourth wall. So, this is what's happening right here. Time is just a construct and we just fuck with it. Exactly. Time is a social construct. Like, let's be so real. Do you really think that the time that you are perceiving is the same time that, like, an ant is perceiving? In-game, or out of game, sorry. In real life, like, actual time perception. It's entirely different. Humans just experience time in a very specific way, and by the way that we experience time, we use it to support our theories, but they're kind of not very solid theories if we don't fully understand time. Anyways, amalgam is what we call liquid time. So long as you have some, you need not have a linear view of things, or need not take a linear view of things. Okay. You may rewind the film or turn the story on its side, and if perchance you meet your death, instead of life, amalgam will pour out of you, and you'll be granted a new chance to try. Oh, wait. Daniil would be like, wait, are you telling me I'm immortal? When I was younger, I had fancies of rewinding my life like wait, Nickelodeon real? I thought, is Nickelodeon actually a word? Hold on. I thought Nickelodeon was just a company. Is it actually a word? Nickelodeon. It's a historical word. Nickelodeon is a movie theater with an admission fee of 1 nickel, or it's also a jukebox. Originally one operated by the insertion of a nickel coin. So Nickelodeon, I guess he means a movie film. It refers to when you draw each frame on a sticky note stack and flip through it or similar. Oh wait, does it actually? Interesting. Very interesting. Because time is just the perception of the degradation, deterioration of everything around us. If things existed in a persistent state, time's relevance would be more constant than change. You had said Nickelodeon, like you would say Nicol Bolas? Is that not how you spell Nickelodeon? Because in Mass Effect, when the Geth had a nice little speech about how time is a construct, because how it doesn't affect them given their synthetic, and it doesn't define them like it does our great. Oh yeah, I do actually remember that. I remember that a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. So, okay. Daniil doesn't know he died. Daniil doesn't know that he rewound time, but Daniil does remember the mirror room? Because he says, your fellow in the mirror room, or is that you too, already told me all about it. Now I'm confused. What does Daniil know? Does Daniil know that he died? Does Daniil know that he rewound time? Or is he just being stubborn? I don't know what he knows. Damn Daniil. Damn Daniil. He knows everything and nothing. Unironically, I think you're right, Plucci. I think this is such a fucking weird game. Yeah, the guy in the mirror room was also a tragedian. Daniil's in a quantum state. You're right. You're so right. But I think Daniil only knows as much as we do. I've been in this weird ass thing. What do I do? T. Agreed. So true. Your fellow in the mirror room, or is that you too? Already told me all about it. Pass. You must remember this. To die with no amalgam is a final and true death. The same death that you struggle to defeat. So you must always take amalgam, or keep amalgam close at hand, or else you'll meet that darkest end. Okay, I understand. With no amalgam left, your watch is just a watch, and not a tool for changing time. I'm changing the time with my... I guess it's clocks. You must remember this. To die with no amalgam is a final and true death, the same death that you struggle to defeat. Why did he say that again? So you must always keep amalgam close at hand, or else you meet that darkest end. Wait, he said that twice. Where do I find this amalgam, then? So amalgam is vital to me, much as others depend on bread and meat to survive. I'm probably going to ask this one. Mirrors are a source of it. They glean a man's reflection, trapping time within themselves. And if a mirror should break, it's liberated time you could then take. And the world inside the mirror will be in shattered pieces, I see. Yes, I've done that before. Once at a gymnasium, I broke a mirror for showing me a nasty reflection. Didn't add any seconds of my living time then. Chat, have you ever broken a mirror before? I can't say I have. This tragedy is an echo chamber, by the way. Oh, okay, makes sense. But real reason, probably. Human mind struggles with the concept, so it doesn't break down. You've actually broken a mirror before? I've never broken a mirror. Not on purpose. I've never broken one on purpose or an accident. And the world inside the mirror will be in shattered pieces, I see. Amalgam also comes from labors done. Every finished task inspires giving you more time. I know the feeling I felt in the Capital 2, or what else? Reminds me of the scene in Donnie Darko where he stabs a mirror. Oh my god, I need to rewatch Donnie Darko. I need to rewatch it so bad. I love that movie. Humans perceive time in a manner in which is most evolutionary advantageous. Yes. Yes. Not truly, how it truly exists necessarily. Yes. Running out of time for tonight. Thank you for your time. Have a nice night. You too, Aki. Hope you get some good rest. And thanks so much for being here. Alright, so what else? My task today is to explain the things that matter most. The rest you'll come to know and understand in time. I ask, Signor, do you believe the things I've said? Do you hear my words? Simon's words. With respect. So... this tragedian is representing Simon? Was the whole date form deal? I have a hot date on stream next Wednesday and I need your help. Chat is going to be submitting questions that I can ask my date. As well, I feel there might be similar time concepts. I think you're probably right. Okay, that's crazy, though. So he is representing Simon Kane. I feel weird in this town. In the present, there must be a phenomenon behind this. I believe that you believe... I believe that you believe what you are saying. Simon's doing experiments time with clocks watches. That's the important part, which I understand. Glassworkers must be the most respected tradesmen in your town, given these superstitions. At least only one and not five? Wait, what do you mean five? Simon was doing experiment with times. Wait, he says times, not time. Times. That's the important part, which I understand. I don't see myself in the reflection. That's interesting. Okay. Before we consider... Before we continue, I will be right back. Also, just to note, the whole date thing is just for fun. By the way, chat, it's just for fun. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a fun Valentine's Day thing I'm doing. Anyways, I'll be right back. When I was a kid, and I was staying at my dad's house, he had a laptop, and he's a writer, so he would spend a lot of time on his laptop. But I never had my own laptop, but I had downloaded Oblivion onto his. So I could only play Oblivion when he wasn't on his laptop, which typically was when he was sleeping. So I used to set an alarm for 2 in the morning, because I knew he would be asleep. So I could get up at 2 in the morning and play Oblivion for 5 hours before school. So, I like this game. I told myself I lived in the suburbs. Maybe I've lived in the suburbs all my life. I was born into it, molded by it. I am a product of suburbia, and now you must suffer my wrath. Next one we want to do with the chocolate? Alright. If I just kill these two, I'm coming. I did it! I have like my main monitor, and then I have a like a screen tablet underneath. I'll just be like playing Uma Musume or something, and then I look down and there's just on my screen tablet because I'm working on this booba mode. It's great. It's great. Enough BS. All right. It's time to get
Balls.
serious. Luis? Oh. Yeah, I said Is this the serious business we're all about? I showed you my deck. Please respond. Hi, Nick. I'm so sorry. Great deck. Good girth. High definition as well. Very proud of you. Congratulations on your deck. Those boobs look like they're held in with hopes and dreams. Okay, hello. I'm back. Hello. I am back. All right. So, Hello, 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello.
The power of Christ.
Hiya, Killer. How are you doing? Welcome in. All right. So, I want to talk to everyone. Wait, who are these kids doing? Water is a delicious thing. Water is a delicious thing. What are these kids doing? Raise the yellow flag. And thank you, thank you. Water is good. I do enjoy me some water. Raise the yellow flag. The yellow flag doesn't stand for quarantine, you dum-dum. It's the other way around. It's you who stands for quarantine. The yellow flag means hang all the borders. What? And who are you planning to hang, might I ask? The yellow flag means playing on board, so it's correct. Oh, well, I don't know what a yellow flag actually means. Yellow flag means everyone on board is in good health, or adventure novels are a bad source of seafaring knowledge, you know. Adventure novels are a bad sort of seafaring knowledge, you know. Because as always, and back to lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate that. Get us our boat, mister. That boat used to be my hat, you dum-dum. That's because your head is so small. A matchstick head. I can't reach it. This boat is a headdress. Brain power is not determined by the size of one's head. Oh, do you think differently in this hat? He won't get you the boat. His head is ill-fitting. He thinks in mere 3 dimensions. You won't do, mister. Leave the boat be. First of all, are you sure it's a hat? I think if it fits anyone here, it'll be me. It's never my intention to get it walking around with wet feet in October is a bad idea. Wait, is it October? I don't know, it was October. You think all this tri-dimensionality suits my head? Just don't steal boats for the ferryman. You think all this tri-dimensionality suits my head? Okay. Anyways, we need to get out of here. We need to go save Ruben. Stanislav Ruben. Get me out of here. If these people are like chess pieces, then who's the opposite we must be to get our immortal man? That is a good question. I almost want to say that we are beating, like, death is our enemy, right? So anything we can do to fight death is the goal. That is Daniil's prerogative. His goal. Alright. So we need to go to the warehouses to go save Ruben. Story saved. Yippee. Okay. Oh. Hello. It's the changeling again. Why do you insist on snooping around here? Didn't I make it clear that you'd be devoured? I didn't plan this. You can't walk around town without stumbling upon the plague. I'm a doctor. Studying the disease is my mission. I cannot do that by hiding from it. And what about you? Well, yeah, I didn't plan this. Well, I'll give you that. Not like you can just run right through the plague, but in that case, you need to learn the anatomy of an infected district. There's usually an epicenter. What do you see on the ground here? Oh god, I have to open up my Latin dictionary again, chat. Not the Latin dictionary again. Okay. I should really get, like, a little Latin dictionary to put on my phone or something. Do you think this game incentivizes speedrunning? That's a good question. I have no idea. I'd be very curious to know if anyone's tried to speedrun this game. You probably could. Alright, so Terra Mater. I think Terra is Earth. Mater is mother. So Earth Mother. And what is 𝖉𝖆𝖊𝖓? 𝖉𝖆𝖊𝖓. Ooh, Earth Devouress. So we have Earth Mother, Earth Devouress. Okay. Plague, miasma, and fog, trash and debris, or sometimes body. I guess the earth is the mother, the earth is the glutton. There's a focal point somewhere in the district, a plague rupture, and there are often dark crimson flowers blooming above it. A flower that thrives on blood. That makes the rupture easy to spot, but if I were you, I'd stay as far away from it as possible. So you're suggesting I wander around an infected district picking pretty flowers? What would be considered an optimal strat to speedrun this? Probably skip a lot of dialogue. That would be my first guess. My second guess would be there's probably a route. Because I know this game likely, I mean, not even likely, I know this game has multiple endings. So I guess it would be ending dependent on like what you would have to have a specific goal for the speedrun. Focal point of infection. You mean that makes sense. Any infection must have a source. Or a rupture, where does it come from? The ground. Didn't they tell you that anger, death, and 𝖍𝖵𝖊𝖓 are all born from the earth? Well, now you know. Speak to key people and remember the dialogue options? Yeah, probably. In other words, somewhere in this district, there's a hotbed of bacteria-ridden dirt with a distinctive flower next to it. I should collect a sample. Are you out of your mind? How would you react if someone went after your mother? Disturb the earth and the 𝖍𝖵𝖊𝖓 will see only you. She won't rest until she strangles the life from you. Oh. So, this person is yet to blink. What I'm understanding here, and I don't know if you guys are picking up the same thing that I'm picking up, because I could be crazy, you could be crazy, I mean, she's obviously crazy. Is the plague not real? Is it some kind of mass hysteria? Because if it's related to the 𝖍𝖵𝖊𝖓, which is like a representation of mania, is that what the plague is? I think we're far too early in the game to make any of these decisions. Remember, we have 12 whole days. We're only on day 3. But I'm very much wondering. Okay. Someone's advised me not to take my hallucinations too seriously, so I won't. How am I supposed to understand the nature of the infection if I don't study it? She's wandered off right now. Maybe you could pull this off. If you find the flower, scrape the dirt beneath it. But next time, the 𝖍𝖵𝖊𝖓 will be close by. Mark my words. You'll have to stop her somehow to collect your sample. Or dodge her. I don't know. Anyway, you better be off just staying home. Okay, so she actually said that I could probably still take a flower. I do want a sample. I mean, we don't get sick when we go through the mania, if that's what the plague is. Yeah. It is to the people. We have yet to see a sick person yet. Right. Right. It is strange, isn't it? What doesn't exist can't not harm me. I just need to keep my imagination check. Closer to the focus of infection, the more danger there will be. I understand that. So the plague emerges from the ground. That is a very important tidbit. Yeah. Okay. There's a focus of infection here that I need to find. The louder the sound, the closer I am. Oh, I can hear it.
This town has gone mad.
I don't have any more charges, so I'm gonna have to just walk through this and not get too apathetic. Go, Daniel, go! You can do it. Yeah, the miasma. The miasma. What the? I'm trying to pick up on what the sound is supposed to be. Oh. Oh, God. She's after me again. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please, woman, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm too slow. I'm very slow. Holy fuck. So I'm looking for flowers. I think it's this sound? You hear, like, the... I can't tell! I can't tell! Or is it this sound? I think that's just the sound of the miasma, though. I just don't know. I just don't know! God. Scary. How big is this district, by the way? Big! Holy shit, this is a big district. Okay. Are you guys hearing anything? Maybe I need to turn up my headset a little bit. Like, you hear the chanting? Is it the chanting? Is it the sound of the miasma? Oh no, it's the drums, isn't it? I hear it. It's the heartbeat. Yes, yes, yes. It's gotta be over there. I have to find my way around here, though. There's all these fences everywhere. Yeah. It's getting very loud. I don't have any matches, by the way. Can I open this? No. It almost feels directional. It's gotta be like in the center. You hear the time too? The clock ticking? What the fuck? Redemption? Hello, fans of how are you doing? This is the key to victory over 𝖍𝖆𝖙. I must collect the spores from the ground into the prototype. 𝖍𝖆𝖙 is not going to like this, but I shouldn't turn away for too long or flee? How do I not flee? How else am I gonna live if I don't run? Okay, whatever. Okay. I'm taking my sample. Oh god. Oh god, please put me down! Please, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay, okay. Okay, I got the sample to the still water. There's an Olympic with long beak there, in which I can prepare the charge. No time for the analyzer? Wait, but I have to save Ruben! Oh, this is one of those games that I'm gonna have to play multiple times through a day, aren't I? Okay. Okay, which way do I have to go? There's an exit right next to me. Okay. It's like over here, I think. Hold on. I have to go around this house. There is a gate here, though. I hear her. I hear the 𝖍𝖵𝖙. I don't know. I don't know if Ruben is going to... Oh, God, there she is. Oh, God. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Please, woman. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Get me out of here. 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 Get me out. Get me out. Ow, 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 out. Okay. This is the exit. To the still water. Christ alive. Hello? Can I go to the still water? Oh, it's, remove last point. Or clear all points. There we go. I need to go to the still water. Did I have to go back through the district? Oh, no. No, it'll let me travel. Okay. Thank God. I was like, don't make me do that again. Okay. So I have to go back to the still water. I am so apathetic right now. It's okay. I have plenty of amalgam right now. So if I need to reload day 3 to save Ruben, I can reload day 3. I should probably poison myself, huh? Maybe I have some coffee or something in my... I wonder if the addiction lasts. Like, if I get addicted to something in a previous day, do I continue to be addicted? Oh my god, Daniel, calm down! It's fine! Yeah, see, you're in a safe place. You're fine. Thank you for the hydrate. Drank. I'm drinking. I should probably poison myself. That's literally what I need to make myself stop going crazy. There's like, that's to load the prototype. Prepare the projectile. Mix the medicine. Isn't there like a object here? Or not object, storage? Ah. That's just calomel. Just more healing items. Which I guess wouldn't hurt. Let me heal myself, because I almost died there. Okay. Prepare the projectile. I've collected a sample from the plague's focus. In the clock. Oh, the clock! Thank you, yeah. I'll inspect it with my special lab equipment. And then I'll make a special mixture from it. Did we put stuff in there last time? I think we did. That's what I was trying to find. I roll the mixture into a prototype. My hands move on their own. This is my weapon. Perhaps all nonsense. Perhaps they can clear the focus of infection. Or just to work. To work. Okay. Is there a clock in here? Okay. It breathes? But the breath is ever weakening. It will perish before the next day. What the fuck am I making? Am I making... Is this like a biological weapon that I'm making here? Okay, prepare the projectile. The focus of infection must be limited today while the projectile lasts? The focus of the infection must be prepared to... What is happening? Where am I? Who are you? Professor 𝖍𝖙𝖙? Head of another lab? What the fuck is happening? Okay. More flashbacks, everyone. Is this for the gun? I don't know. It's for the prototype, which is what we used to clear out the miasma before. He was so very positive that every answer lay in the depths of one's psyche, and when the answers weren't there, 𝖍𝖙𝖙 would happily plant them. Doesn't sound very legitimate. It would have been unforgivably stupid on its own, but even worse was the fact that I called him friend, and he summoned the commission on me. The rat! Betrayer! Oh, so don't trust this man. So the plague appeared to you in the form of an enraged woman. That's telling. Could you briefly describe the nature of your relationship? Excuse me? Hold on. Let me run that back to you one more time. So the plague appeared to you in the form of an enraged woman. That's telling. Could you briefly describe the nature of your relationship with your mother, Dankovsky? Don't you dare put my mother's name in your mouth, motherfucker! Hello? Excuse me? My mother? Well, you see, my mother and I have had a very long, storied relationship. Okay. What is happening in this game, chat? What is happening? Freud, is that you? That's what I'm asking! He's being put through a psychological evaluation. Yeah, I think he is. I know. Watch the words, motherfucker! Don't psychoanalyze me, you bastard! Holy shit. So he could say, where's the inspector? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your fantasies about dreams and various intuitive imagery are completely unscientific. Or... 𝖍𝖙𝖙, perhaps we should talk about your denunciations how your denunciations led to my trip to the Gorkon. What kind of nonsense were you feeding the powers that be about Venatica? Freud can fuck right off. Dude and his fun friends have set psychology back decades. I know. I'm with you, social psych. I'm with you. Also, hello. How are you doing today? We're having a fun time here. We're having a fun time. Good old Freud and the quack science. God, Freud was the whole reason. It was really awful. I actually am really into psychology, but the problem is when I went to university and I took my first psychology class, they had this entire unit on Freud, and you could tell that the professor was really digging the Freud psychology. So I ended up not going further in psychology because my university did not have the opinions on Freud that I was hoping. He probably got the first to not dignify that with a response. You know, you're right. Where is the inspector? I am curious too. It was determined during the investigation that you need a psychiatric evaluation so you can form a psychological profile. There are people who are Freud stands and Jung stands. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? This scares me. My bachelor's program was hardcore behaviorist. I bet that was really interesting. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. I know. Sometimes you just meet a professor that completely ruins your entire future. I agree to draw it up because it's better if it's someone you know. Less outcry that way. So you're here to officially declare me insane, or so you just want to destroy me personally, you rat. So you want to destroy me personally, you rat. You feel as though you're surrounded by enemies. When did that start? Oh, fuck's sake. I'm having a psychoanalysis, and I did not consent to this. Does that... Wait. It's difficult. The average psychiatrist where I went had a B-. Wow. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Freud is an interesting thing in psychology, right? Because it did get people talking about psychology. Boy, is that the case. You know, it's kind of interesting. It reminds me of a discussion I had recently about, like, outrage being incentive for things. Like, you guys know that the Twitter algorithm operates fully on outrage, and the angrier that you make people, the better it is for the platform because it gets people to interact. I've heard that that's actually some things that Hollywood does. Hollywood will do things like make you really angry by doing very controversial things to try and get you to talk about their films. Food for thought. Interesting. Anyways. I cannot imagine what could have possibly given me that impression. You're a scoundrel and a cowardly one at that. You could at least admit you destroyed my laboratory. Say it to my face. Or, what was your problem with us? Did we eat into your funding? A.K. Darwin, guy didn't even coin the concept of evolution, but he was so damn loud people gave him the title. Interesting. Yeah, news outlets too. Can't imagine what could have possibly given me that impression. I think Daniil will be very angry in this case. I think he'll be very angry. So, I don't know. Huh. You are a scoundrel and a cowardly one of that. You could at least admit you destroyed my laboratory. Say it to my face. Anyways, have a good stream. I love this game. Hi, Ethereal. Have you played Pathologic before? Let's focus on you instead of me, Daniil. Like I've already said, I'm here to help you. Oh, so then it's just gonna go back. That's my feet. That's my feet. So you're here to officially declare me insane. Not in the slightest. Firstly, it isn't true. Well, at least you agree. And secondly, even if it were true, I'm not sure I'd be allowed to declare you as such. Insanity, you see, absolves one of responsibility. Be clear, my psych education was modern behaviors, not old school behaviors. Much as I love Skinner, he and his ilk were allergic to examining thoughts and emotions. I'd argue those are behaviors too. To be fair, I'm pretty inexperienced in this topic because I didn't study psychology in college because I was disappointed by my program. I actually almost had a philosophy minor instead because philosophy was a lot more interesting and had much better professors. So, I actually don't know a lot of psychologists. I mostly know philosophers. Different fields of study. But I'd be very curious to learn more. If you have any reading suggestions, I'd be happy to do some. I need to do more reading. I have all these beautiful books I've been gifted recently, and I haven't opened up a single one of them. Let's see. I'm not telling you anything about my mother or my father, and certainly not about the topic you're so interested in. Absolving myself of responsibility is the last thing I want. Absolving myself of responsibility is the last thing I want. Splendid! Then let's discuss the situation. So you collect a sample of some dirt from the ground in a plague-ridden district. You take it to analyze it. That all seems perfectly logical so far. But then... the analysis showed that the soil sample contained unusual cells, which I believe belonged to the sand plague. They were alive, but in a dormant state. Interesting. Oh, hello. Hi, Daniil. Hey, chat, that's me. You might be wondering how I got here. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to read lately. But hopefully things will calm down. I'll be able to relax a little bit soon. Sylph. Okay, so... DILF! Isn't Daniil only 28 years old? I don't think Daniil... Don't you remember Daniil doesn't like children? It's strangely meta how he talks about psychology being used to absolve someone's responsibility. With how so many terrible people online use mental health as a shield to just being a terrible person. Oh, bonkers, I know. I know. He's pretty old looking for 28. He's seen some shit. You gotta cut him some slack, okay, chat? You gotta cut him some slack. I mean, chat, we all know why Daniil Donkovsky is studying immortality, right? For classic Skinnerian behaviorism, Walden 2, it's a novel by Skinner about a commune based around his research/political views. The narrative is an excuse for the theory, but I really enjoy it. I'll have to check it out then. I weaponize my neurodivergency for laziness. No, you can't just do that! I feel like he did it to himself with how stressed out he gets interacting with people, and honestly, relatable. God, I feel you on that one too, though! I feel you on that too! Sometimes I worry I'm aging myself by letting myself get overly stressed about things I shouldn't. We slammed beers and cigs before Alt F4 life. Oh my god, you guys are cracking me the fuck up. Man, this is why I love Pathologic. I love the discussions it brings. There's a free audiobook read by Skinner. Oh, it's fun because you can hear him turning the pages. I will have to check that out. That's always really fun when you actually get the author doing the audiobook. Ooh. Okay, well not. Good. Good for you, Ben. Good for you. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. So it truly was a sample of the plague, a decisive step toward a vaccine. Or how did you feel when you voluntarily entered a lethally dangerous district? Do you think it was a subconscious attempt to die, and with your sacrifice, restore 𝖍𝖙𝖙𝖊𝖓's reputation? Or I know what dormant state means. Okay, so, oh wait, I didn't read the part that he actually is thinking to himself. So I'm still kind of like, this game, I'm interrupting myself. This game has a very long tutorial. I think technically we are still in the tutorial. And I think what's happening whenever you see Daniil is you are picking up on the fact that he is like, this is like his inner thoughts. I mean, the game doesn't explain anything really, so I'm just thinking out loud. And this probably isn't crazy for me to think. But anyways, so he thinks to himself, the analysis showed that the soil sample contained unusual cells, which I believe belonged to the sand plague. They were alive but in a dormant state. To put it in layman's terms, they were asleep. Spoiler! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil. Truly was a sample of the plague, decisive step toward a vaccine. Oh, the whole game was a tutorial? You're so right, Plucci, you're so right. For the next play... I would hate you if you were right, but I could definitely see where you're coming from. The whole game is a tutorial for the next playthrough. You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. Okay, anyways. I hope Daniil entering into the plague district wasn't a subconscious attempt to die. Well, no, I knew it wasn't because I was actually just trying to get to Ruben. I know what dormant state means. Will you be playing other characters once we finish Daniil, or will this be one and done? So... Daniil's the only character that you can play in Pathologic 3. If you're asking if I'll play Pathologic 2, it will depend. If you guys are enjoying Pathologic, then absolutely, I'd love to play more Pathologic. I absolutely love the series. And I have all of them. One of these days I will have to play the classic game again. That's sad. You can play... So Pathologic 3 is the Bachelor's story. Pathologic 2 is the Haruspex' story. And then, Pathologic 1 is everyone's story. Pathologic 1 is the only one that lets you play them all. So, if you're asking if I'll play more in the future, I don't know. Depends. If you guys are enjoying it, then yes. Anyways, I know what dormant state means. I'm still way behind where you're at. It's hard. It takes a while to get here. Only because I'm a huge 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 fan. You know what? That's true. I managed to activate the cells using stimulants and topical irritants. The result was a plague sample, but an unusable and extremely dangerous one. I could not administer such a thing to... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Okay. I was like, why am I collecting this plague sample? What am I going to do with it? Obviously, I was trying to make it into a vaccine. Okay. Thank you for the hydration. Chat, making sure you're staying hydrated too. I could not administer such a thing to a patient. It wasn't weakened like in a vaccine. It would have killed them outright. But you could still observe the cell's behavior. I noticed something curious. In the laboratory environment, the plague cells resorted to autophagy. In other words, they began devouring each other. Autophagy. So I guess they were eating each other. Is autophagy kind of like cannibalism? I'm sorry, I don't know enough about cells. Autophagy. The orderly degradation and recycling of cellular components. Oh, so like when they die, they eat each other? Apparently it's something that people do, actually do themselves to experience weight loss. Japanese 𝖉𝖊𝖓? Oh, is it a type of beer? Okay, that's interesting. So it's a way to get your cells to devour themselves. And you can actually make your own body do that? I don't want to talk about weight loss again. I know what autophagy is too, much like how in your perception, competing laboratories are trying to devour 𝖍𝖙𝖊𝖓, correct? It's as if deep down the plague despises itself. What feeling does that image evoke in you? I just realized I'm tapping my fingers on my chin here, but because I'm wearing these black gloves, the face tracker thinks I'm moving my mouth. I'm saying... Sorry, I know. I'm not German. I don't know how to pronounce words. It's 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 or something like that. I'm sorry. I probably butchered that. I feel like the term of autophagy is when your body eats itself, like when your body consumes its fat cells. I think that's exactly what it is. So, the cells are eating themselves. Or you roll your R, but much better. Okay. Okay. I can't roll my R's very well. I try to roll my R's and I just sound crazy. It's as if deep down the plague despised itself. What feeling does that image evoke in you? It was impossible to use that sample for a vaccine, but an unusual thought occurred to me. If the activated plague cells were devouring themselves, perhaps they could be used to create an antidote. Not for sick people. It would kill them, but for the infected districts. You roll your R's way better than I ever could. I just sound like I'm trying to purr. How would that even work? I mixed the activated cells with a base for a compound to be dispersed with my prototype. It created a caustic, aggressive reagent that was only good for a few hours. By applying it to a plague contagion epicenter, I could force it to devour itself and cleanse the district. It would be I don't know that word actually. Non-erotic. Like me, because I never learned how to roll my R's, even though English was my 4th language. That's kind of funny. Hello, stranger, how are you doing? Love the dress. It's very buoyant. Buoyant, you say? Oh my god, that was pretty intense. Sounds like the purr you do when you're being affectionate to someone. Oh my god.
The power of Christ.
Yeah, I deserved that. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have made that sound. Oh my god. I almost choked. Okay. Like cures like, so to speak. Or so you're saying the plague's greatest enemy is itself, and yet you suddenly continue failing to see your own projections? Or how bold? How bold! I can see why people like you, Vixie. That's literally what he just said to himself. How bold! I can see why people admire you, Dankovsky. Non-rhotic. Non-rhotic means not pronouncing your R's. Ah, thank you. I didn't know that. New words today. So you're saying the plague's greatest enemy is itself, and yet you suddenly continue failing to see your own projections. Do I want to admit that to myself, though? Like here's like, so to speak. Having loaded my prototype with this cleansing agent, I headed back to the plague district to kill an enraged woman. To kill an enraged woman. Why do you keep making this about women? God, Tellman, all you have on your mind is tits. What's wrong with you? To disperse the reagent at the infection's epicenter, it reduced the level of infection in the town significantly. You speak of your actions in manner that sounds scientific, even professional. But there are witnesses who claim that you began hallucinating a certain female figure in the infected districts and saw you attack it. Don't deny it, Daniil. You can hear it in English accents like garage. Now I gotta talk in a southern accent, where they drop the garage. I didn't pronounce my R's until I proved to America either. Oh, interesting. That is actually very interesting. Okay. And pray tell, who are these witnesses? A local myth describes the plague as a step golem that supposedly pretends to be a woman. I simply adopted the imagery. I attacked her. Garage. Oh, like garage. Oh, yeah. Garage. I can't say garage like that. I say garage. Garage. A local myth describes the plague as a step golem that supposedly pretends to be a woman. I simply adopted the imagery. You know, canonical killers, people in a manic state, have a certain behavioral pattern. They strive to, quote, kill bad people, often women, often marginalized, in order to cleanse the city. Oh no. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking the same thing of Cindy, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong, actually. If you think about it, if you've done any kind of, like, study about serial killers, or any kind of killer, really, it's anyone who kills a multiple amount of people, actually, serial killers specifically, now that I think about it, spree killers are an entirely different thing, but serial killers, they usually have a type, right? I never really thought about the fact that they thought that they might be cleansing some kind of marginalized population, because it is true. Very frequently, serial killers do target women or marginalized people. That's an interesting thought. I can't believe I'm agreeing with 𝖍𝖐𝖊 right now, though. I'm sorry, I can't be agreeing with 𝖍𝖐𝖊. Because he's saying that about me. Actually, now that I think about it. Because I just told him I attacked a woman. This makes me look really bad, doesn't it? I look really bad admitting to this. These fantasies of yours say more about you than they do about me. I dispersed the reagent at the focus of infection, and the rate of infection decreased. I wasn't killing people. I despise death, or I have had periods of mania, but they have nothing to do with this. Daniel, you never admit to having periods of mania. Depends. Serial killers who do that is because it makes it easier to get away with a crime like Dahmer, or it's a power fantasy when it's women vixens. That's true. That is true. Just contextualizing his chain of thought. That's a good point. Yeah, it is interesting. Serial killers. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. Fox looks lovely. Well, hello, Sir Frank. I'm currently in a southern accent, but I hope you're doing well, and thank you. I appreciate that. I feel lovely. But yeah, there are different motivations for every serial killer, of course. But there are a lot that will, maybe not a lot. It's an interesting field of study, is all I have to say, and it is one that I have done research into. But yeah, power fantasy is another thing. Power fantasy is another thing. And it can, unfortunately, you are right. It can also have to do with being able to get away with it easier because some of those people aren't looked for. And yes, you're right, Inferno. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. I will say I dispersed the reagent at the focus of infection, and the rate of infection decreased. Thank you for the hydrate. You stay hydrated too. It's also been noted that on the very first day of your after arrival, the town was gripped by mass psychosis. The townspeople were killing stepwomen because they thought there was a murderous golem among them. Did I miss that part? They were killing stepwomen on the first day? I don't remember that. Hoy! Hello! Howdy, Spicy Nugget. How are you doing today? So I remember that too. The drilling in and pouring the acid. Literally went to a cop. Yeah. I heard about that. It's unbelievable. Like, it's unimaginable. It is unimaginable. Tired and rather confuzzled. Why are you confuzzled? But I feel the tiredness. I definitely feel the tiredness. Oh wait, that's really funny. I don't remember anything of the sort on the first day. I object, Your Honor. The prosecutor is manipulating the witness. Today was my first day back from vacation. Oh yeah, that can be tiring. Were the stepwomen the ladies in town that were doing the ritual? Oh, thank goodness, no more accent. Okay. Cop is now a mayor too? Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. That should be a crime. Today was my first day back from vacation. There's no fucking way I can leave these idiots unsupervised again. Oh no, did something happen? Yes, the stepwomen were the ladies in town that were doing the ritual. They were the ones that Daniel was like, madam, are you aware that you have a hole in your dress the size of another dress? Yeah. So, but Daniel's right. That didn't actually happen. The only person who died on the first day was the Haruspex' father, I think. Yeah, I don't remember anything of the sort on the first day. I just want you to realize, Daniel, why you're sitting here, why I wrote that note about you. You are a danger to yourself and others. You are driven by hallucinatory manias. It's not a sin, but you must acknowledge that you are not of sound mind. Only then can the healing begin. Oh god. TLDR, we spent 3 hours getting all our vehicle inventories properly sorted out. It was fucked. Oh my god, that is so much time. I am so sorry, Nugget. I am so sorry. Hopefully there's something you can do to prevent that from happening in the future. Yikers. Alright, chat, what do you think? Place your bets. Am I going to experience 1, electroshock therapy, 2, a lobotomy, or 3, a trepanning? Is it pronounced trepanning or trepanning? Actually, I've never heard that word said out loud, I don't think. But I've seen it before. What do you think? You think it's gonna be a lobotomy? Alright, we've got 1 for lobotomy. Chat, what do you think? Electroshock therapy, a lobotomy, or trepanning, I don't know. You know what, Google, help me. How is this word pronounced? Pronunciation. Trepanning.
Trepanning.
Trepanning. Zippy zap lobotomy? What? You guys think I'm gonna be lobotomized? I think the spelling disease, sadly, your merch is blocking half the dialogue. Oh, it's the one right by my ear. Right there. It's trepanning, though. Trepanning. Putting my money on 1. You guys think it's electroshock? I think out of these, electroshock is the only one that's actually still used. I think it'll become extra crispy. Maybe I will become extra crispy. It's a very American way of saying it. Apparently, that's how it says. How it's said. I hope it's not lobotomy. I hope it's not trepanning either. Let's and by healing, you mean electroshock, right? I sincerely hope that when you release toxic gas at what you thought was a woman, it truly was just a cloud of plague cells. Stay strong, Dankovsky. We'll overcome all of this together. My wife is on my ass again. I did a thing. What did you do? No, I will, and I'll make you pay. I didn't harm anyone. Do you hear me? It's a doctor's duty to fight the plague. Isn't that what the inspector keeps telling me? No, I will, and I will make you pay. Perfect. Okay, so we're back here. A new EDC. Wait, what's an EDC? Loot. So, what just happened? Spent $800 in the process? Holy shit. Everyday care. Oh, I see. That's a lot of money. Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna poison myself. Town...
Scalloping.
Thoughts galloping. They are. Okay. Let's see if we can still get to Ruben somehow. Unless... Hold on. Projectile prepared. The price I pay for being left-handed. Oh, it's a left-handed carry? Oh, I see. Manufactured to fight tuberculosis pathogens, in theory purifies the air of microorganisms by using sound at frequencies beyond human perception to destroy cell membranes. If only it could kill them in the human body, the device would be priceless. I say trepanning like you'd say trepidation. Trepanning? He's dead, I'm calling it. I think I had actually said in my thoughts that he is dead. Stanislav Rubin, my last lead, was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. Okay, oh, I see that there. I didn't even notice the worm here. What are you doing? What you looking at? Is my face that interesting? Yee. Every time I see one of them, I wonder what they are. Do you lose your way or do you have business in the Stillwater? I wonder what they are. That's an Odong. Cattle folk. They're raw. Unfinished. I can't get rid of this one. Follows me like a dog, he does. Stopped to catch my breath by your house, and now it eyeing me. I know this look. I mean you no harm, Mogakun. I only want to look. Look at what? Stillwater used to be an observatory, but there's no telescopes, no stars to look at. Why are you loitering here if you mean no harm? I mean loiterers don't mean no harm. I want to take a look at you, Amate. I haven't seen a creature like you in a while. Your gait and your rags. Look at the rags. My gait, what are you talking about? Who are you calling a creature? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Or what do you mean rags? Do you have any idea how expensive this coat is? Ambidextrous made it always comes at a premium. My wife is on my case because I bought the funny looking design. I see. The price I pay for being left-handed. Finally, I found a mod I was searching for half a day. Oh my god. Hate 1% encounters. Sucks. Loitering laws are bullshit anyways. Fucking vagrancy laws. Oh, is that what it is? You actually said the soft R in trepidation, then a reverted... Tressa. Trepidation, like trapanning. I have no idea. Was it a female convi? My gait, what are you talking about? You walk like a 𝖉𝖙𝖊𝖓. Bold like cocky, but slow. Odd creature. I love creatures. Chat, am I a creature? Are you studying me right now? Are you gonna write a paper on my gait? I love creatures. Love studying them. We odonga are simple. Herders, but Bado granted me a mind. Horn holtoi, Ohan. I love studying creatures. May I study you, 𝖉𝖙? Oh yeah, I forgot that sinister means situated to the left. Fallout Shelter experiment never ended, Vixie. We're still taking notes. No! No, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be experimented on. May I study you, 𝖉𝖙? You want to follow the doctor from the capital? Follow him like a dog now. We already did that, Vixie. The test says you're too wholesome to be evil. Oh, good, you've been tricked. Alright, let's see. I do not follow like a dog. I stay put. He comes to this house often. Your house knows you, but for Mogakun, the house is new. I will study him and how the house treats him. Haven't seen anything like this before. We get few visitors. Study me how exactly? Yep, I'll post the design in Discord later and you'll see why she looked at me funny. Yeah, do that. No 𝖉𝖙𝖊𝖓. I'm sorry. I can't speak this language. I'll stand in the corner and observe. What an odd creature you are. So much tabanarud. I can be useful too, mind. Very helpful. Akitakadal. Are you offering some kind of arrangement? I see stains on your rag. Tiny drops. 𝖉𝖙𝖊𝖓. Is it ox bile? You must need it if you have it on you. Say, if you need more, I can get more. You could use it. Yes, I could use some more. I need it for the prototype. I need belladonna and novocaine, too. Beauty drops in the numb water, I know. I can get those for you, Mogakun. I'll bring as much as you need if you let me study you, observe you. I'll trade bile, whatever else you say. Kane Khaleesi. Trade? I thought you'd give me the ingredients in exchange for just observing me. La creatura. Good and evil's a construct anyways. Not a bad point. This is not our way. Things of use are valuable. Even Mother Bodho grants herbs in exchange for the bride's dances and bulls for the drover's labors. Letting me study you costs nothing. I won't ask much for the bile, but it should be a trade. You want to observe me in the still water and trade ingredients to fuel the prototype? I'm not sure I need it, but I'm happy to support a fellow researcher. It's a deal. Yeah. You want to observe me in the still water and trade ingredients to fuel the prototype? It's a deal. Hey, what about me? I got used to having you around. Now you want to run away with the doctor for the capital? Here, I thought we were friends. We are friends, but I befriend creatures to study them, 𝖉𝖙. I studied you, and you're no strange creature to me no longer. Farewell. Imagine meeting someone and they're like, I'm only your friend because you're weird and I wanted to learn why you're weird, but now I know why you're weird and you're boring. Bye. I know enough about you. You're no longer interesting to me. Goodbye. Crazy. Do I seem as ruthless in my studies, I wonder? Sort it out between yourselves. I don't have time for this. I'll meet you in the Stillwater, researcher. Just don't bother Eva, or I'll throw you out. Oh, wait. My decision echoes in the future. Observer effect. Magical assistant. Huh. What a show! A local oddity, a step Odong, was amazed by my appearance and dreams of studying me. I allowed the Odong to observe. He promised to be useful. I hope he'll share his monograph on the behavior of thanatologists in crisis situations afterwards. Ah, yes. Okay. So, the person looked weird for a second. I think I need to go back to an infected district. Wait, what's this? I create an anti-plague projectile. It will inevitably expire tomorrow. I must take a shot at her before she devours me. Okay, so that is what I must do. I have something time sensitive. I have a lot of time sensitive things, actually. Ugh. So I must go. I must go to one of the infected districts and attack her. But I think I have to go to that specific one. So I guess that's where we'll go. I don't know why it's specific. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, the source of the infection. Now I need to find 𝖔𝖕𝖙. Once I find her, I must 3. Prepare the prototype to fire the projectile, and left click hit the plague with it and reduce the infection. I only have one attempt. Ah, okay. Shot knock is unpredictable, and I have only one attempt. Before taking a shot, I should immobilize it with a bonfire or the prototype. I don't have either options. I don't have either options. Where should I post this derpy design in? Real life. Derpy. That is so fucked. Okay, so it was 3. I just have to get lucky, I guess. Yeah, because I don't have any matches. Did it work? I don't think it worked. That's all I had. That's all I had. Did I miss? I think I missed. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I need to go here. Do I have to wait until she stands up? I don't know, but I already wasted my shot. Can you reload your save? No. Remember, I need amalgam. I'll have to go back and try that again, I guess, on a different day. That sucks. Oh well. At least I know it's not, like, dramatically bad if I fail, but, yeah. Please stop! Put me down! Yeah, she did just slam dunk me. She does what she wants with me. Oh, so now you can see why my wife is, like, really utty. Oh, please leave me alone. What is that? The push. I'll take a look when I can. Am I gonna die here? I actually need to be very careful. I can't be caught again. Do I have? I do. Okay, let me just use this. Yeah, a good thing I did. Holy shit. If I didn't heal right there, I would have died. Yeah, so apparently... I wonder if I just couldn't attack her at all because I didn't stun her. I don't know. Yeah, but unfortunately... I have no... I'm empty. Whoa. Just saw something flicker over there. Was that her again? Yeah, I think it was. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! I'm just an innocent bachelor, please! One pump jump, I know! Oh. You know what, it's fine. They're just gonna die to the plague. Okay, I need to use another potion. Jesus. Calomel. Hold on. I think it's actually this way. I didn't need to go this way. Did I? I did. I'm confused by this map. It's gonna pick me up and toss me down again. Stop! Okay. Never tell me I only have one chance, I'll fuck it up immediately. I can't believe I fucked it up immediately. Alright, get me out of here. Oh wait, I need to actually stop. I didn't mean to go to this district. Okay, the plague rages here. I need to leave. I need to go here. I have the pity. Thank you. I need pity. Dogs barking? Oh god. I don't know why I'm so apathetic already. Daniel, I can't take you shooting yourself. Fox being bullied and not by us, that's a new one, huh? It is. Honestly, a lot of the games I've been playing do bully me. Okay. I just need to not die. Daniel! Keep going! Oh my god. Please, please, please! I'm so stuck! I'm so stuck. Ah! Okay, thank god. I need to keep going straight. Oh my goodness. And I can't see a thing. Did I... Is it a dead end? Please don't tell me I have to go back through that miasma. No, 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 no! No! I can't Skyrim my way out of here. I can't climb up the mountain. Damn it. Okay. Alright. It's okay. I can do it with... Yeah! Just barely touch the miasma. Then I'll be fine. And you have to do it in that designated area? No, I wouldn't think so. The tutorial popped up in the first area. Oh, wait. What is the end goal of this game? It's new to me. Ugh. Oh. Please don't kill me. I'm about to die. Okay. So I am a doctor studying immortality, and I'm currently searching for information on a man who is supposedly immortal, but there's a plague happening right now. Please get me out of here. So right now I'm trying to prove my innocence, and also cure the town of its plague, and also find the man that I'm looking for. I gotta go. Oh my god, I mean to talk to you. They killed him like an animal, don't you get it? He went out for water, and as soon as he stepped over the threshold, someone slit his throat. I've never seen so much blood in my life. He's still lying there in a puddle, eyes open, staring at the sky. This has to be 𝖉𝖕, doesn't it? Bloody beast. People like that need a muzzle and a leash. Why are you sitting around looking downtrodden? Why does this patrolman look the same as what's-his-face? Was it the other patrolman? I don't know. I got a beat of a dad joke. I want you to imagine. Alright, I'm listening. I'm not imagining dragons. No! But yeah, basically Nugget. I'm fighting myself, like, because I also shot myself in the last playthrough. So that didn't bode well for me. Forget what's his name. The guy said that looks like the antagonist of Modern Warfare 2. No, that's what I thought you were talking about. I thought he was also a patrolman. Was he something else? Hi, Squeak! What are you talking about? Who exactly do you plan to put on a leash? What up ahead requires the presence of patrolmen? Well, that district's rioting. They put us here to keep order, but it turns out there's nothing left to keep. It's all gone to hell in the handbasket. People lost their minds, stalking armed through the streets. I'll be back in a little bit. It's 3:30 and it dawns on me. I haven't eaten yet. You're staying in my ears and coming with. Alright, I'm coming with you. I'm getting hungry too, honestly. Scaring off thieves is one thing, but this! They're rioting. Can't you hear the shots, Doctor? Their knives are bared. Take one step into the street and you'll be choking on your own blood. I'll keep my windpipe unventilated, thank you very much. I was in a choir before the plague. Yes, of course. The only reason I don't want my throat to be slit is because I wouldn't be able to sing anymore. Yo, a chimney sweep. He kind of does look like a chimney sweep, doesn't he? So you need weapons, is that it? Why are people rioting? Or I've got a two-shot if anything happens, I'll give them a scare. Why are people rioting? They're unhappy with the new regulations. So you know how I had, like, 2 options to complete today? It was either save Ruben or go and help with the regulations. I'm seeing the actions of my the consequences of my actions, I should say. The consequences of my actions are they made regulations that people are unhappy with, and so now they're rioting. And I think Ruben's gonna die anyways. So, I failed both. As far as I can tell. I don't know, it's hard. I failed the plague thing too. Huh. But you know what? I think to give myself some credit, this is intentionally hard. They don't want you to be able to do this, so... Next one will be a redder one. Yeah, don't worry, chat. This is a roguelike, actually. So we'll just have a better run next time. Don't worry about it. It's a roguelike. I guess we might eat a chocolate gun again. Chocolate gun. I won't let him go apathetic, at least. Okay. They're unhappy with the new regulations, the decrees, the restrictions, the quarantine. We understand that it's for their own good, but that's why we're the patrol. The common folk, they're hot-blooded, and they boil over at the slightest thing. Turn savage, reach for cold steel. Well, between the two of us, we've got one gun, but what are we supposed to do with it? Shoot people? I'm happy to scare folks or chase them off, but I draw the line at killing. I won't do it. You can keep it going if you want, but count us out. Here, I'll even give you the revolver. Hey, a revolver. Nice. I understand that everyone is capable of shooting a living, breathing person. Not sure if it bodes well for us that our patrolmen possess such high-minded virtue. Do you have the ammo for it? We do, but not much. It's a rare commodity. And maybe that's for the best. Shooting just makes noise. It only attracts more of those fiends. If some thug comes at you, don't get trigger happy. Try threatening him first. Shove the barrel in his face. Give him a scare. That'll buy you time to run. Only two things worth preserving in a riot. Your honor, your neck, and your ammo. Wait, that's 3 things. Wait, God damn it, I said the same thing that Daniil did. Yeah, he did give us his gun. That's 3 things, but no matter, I know what you mean. This is a village of scaredy cats, guards and riders both. Not that I'm complaining. Thanks for the revolver and the advice. It's oh my god, and I have to do combat. Okay, and we're still in the tutorial, by the way, chat. I think I'm intended to fail. Because I'm still in the tutorial. Okay, it's dangerous out here. I must be ready to defend myself with a weapon. It's better to load the gun, but the locals don't know it's loaded. They only see a revolver aimed at them. Interesting, so you can actually threaten people by pointing the gun at them. Yeah, I don't have a lot of bullets either. That's probably a good thing. Maybe I won't turn it on myself. I'm a waste of good bullets, chat. I can't kill myself. That'd be a waste of good bullets. Okay. They're afraid. A shot into the air at the deaths of their fellow riders will frighten them eventually. Oh my god. Okay. It's important not to let them realize I'm out of ammo. I can always run away, but I'll only be fast enough if I use stimulants. Holy shit. Okay. Restrain the townspeople freedom of movement to reduce the spread of disease. Okay. Is there a trash can I can kick? Over there. I can see the... Back off. Back off. Yep. Don't mess with me. Oh god, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Hey. Oh shit. Okay, they actually killed me. Oh fuck. They actually killed me. Okay. I didn't think they'd kill me that fast. Oh wait, I have options. Okay. So... hear me out. I'm tempted to reload. I wonder in New Game Plus if there is one that lets you skip the tutorial. Maybe. Also, hello, Kraka. It's doing well. I'm doing well. I just died, though. Okay, I'm tempted. So... do I want to go back to the still water? Probably. Yeah, they killed me instantly. Stimulants, that was my nickname in college. Damn, what a name. So I have options to, I didn't actually think I'd be able to choose my save. I've seen this game and it seems confusing, but maybe I'm just dumb. No, don't worry, Lukey. It is a very confusing game. You're not dumb. The game is intentionally meant to be hard. Yeah, I want to try to redo my shot. So maybe we try this save? I don't know. I don't know if this is the right save. We might have to talk to the Odong again. Where am I? What do I have? Okay, we're prepared with a projectile. That is good. Yeah, it does have that fear and hunger mentality. Pain is cyclical? Not wrong. Okay. I need to see if I can find matches or something. Before we go anywhere. It's intentionally convoluted, but that's its charm. Yeah, exactly. No, you're not stupid for not getting it. Don't worry. Okay, I really need... I don't want to drink my poison again. But I might have to. I'm gonna have to drink the poison. Annoying. Weird, but tolerable. Yeah, if you have questions too, I'll do my best to answer what I know, but I don't know much more than you do. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, there's more, thank god. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better. I still don't have a match, though. Really need matches. Or I need the ability to... What was the other thing? Fill my prototype, but I already have something else in the prototype. I don't know if I can fill it with something else. Maybe I can. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, matches. There were matches here. Okay. So I need to put these on my hotbar. Okay. It's doable now. We can do it. We're loaded. We're locked and loaded. We're ready. Okay. We might have to... I might run through the dialogue really quickly again with the Odonog. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say their name. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We already did this. 𝖍𝖆𝖊. Are you offering some kind of invert? I need to use it for the prototype trade. It's a deal. I'll meet you at the Stillwater. Okay, cool. Hopefully I didn't miss any of the proper dialogue. I think I got it, though. Alright, before we go, actually. Ah.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Yeah, here are the speedrun tactics we were talking about. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Do we try to go to this district first? Or do you think we can do it in the district where we first encounter her? What do you guys think? I'm not sure, actually. Can we not use the baby gun? I don't think I can shoot, No, I don't think we actually can use that gun. You know what? Honestly, Inferno, I think that's Daniel's personal I shoot myself gun. I don't think I'm actually allowed to use that gun for anything other than shooting myself. How far is the first encounter from your next destination? I have to go through 2 infected districts before I get to the one that has the question mark. Got that gun for one purpose and one purpose only. Exactly. Exactly. I create an anti-plague projectile will inevitably expire tomorrow. I must take a shot at her before she devours me. Yeah, so I don't know if that means I have to go to that district specifically or just where I encounter anywhere. I really think it's an anywhere because otherwise I don't think the tutorial would have popped up. I'm gonna trust my gut on this. Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking. I'm gonna trust my gut on this, I think. We'll go where we can. Okay, yeah, because this is where I get the tutorial, right? So let me read this again, because I fucked up last time. Now I need to find 𝖍𝖊𝖙. Once I find her, I must press 3 to prepare the prototype to fire the projectile. Left click to hit the plague with it and reduce the infection. I only have 1 attempt. 𝖍𝖊𝖙 is unpredictable and I only have 1 attempt. Before taking a shot, I should immobilize it with a bonfire or the prototype. So if she's chasing me, I should try to light a bonfire first. Okay, so don't accidentally left click until I'm ready.
What's going on with my nerves?
Okay, I need to find a bonfire. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Yeah, light a bonfire and then shoot her. I need to find a bonfire first, though. Okay. This district is weirdly laid out. I think she's behind me. I think I hear her. Do we have matches? We do now. We do now. I accidentally missed them. Okay, here's a bonfire. Okay. I'm ready. Where is she? I hear her, but I don't see her. Time to put your DVD skills to work? Oh my god, I do need to kite her, don't I? Alright, where is she? Come to me, woman! Okay, there she is. There she is. Okay. Alright. Bonfire? Wait. No! I missed it! Don't worry, I haven't used it yet! I haven't used it yet! I didn't light it fast enough. I can... Oh. Don't worry, that's not me being empty on my thing. That's me being empty on the other one. Okay. I missed my bonfire, so I need to be more careful. I did still use up a match though, which sucks. God, I'm shaking so bad. Where is she? Maybe I have to walk to entice her again. I don't want to get caught in the miasma. My hands are shaking so bad, and they keep slipping on my mouse. Because of the gloves. I hear her again. But where? Okay. I need to be super fast with this. Okay, I'm just gonna light this now. Oh, it didn't work. Shit. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Hot knows this.
Oh, I did it! Yay! Okay, okay. Whew, whew. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Hold on. What did that say? I missed it. It said, the 𝖍𝖆𝖗 subsides. You've subdued her for today. The town is recovering from the plague. She awaits you in the other days. She will be stronger. Okay. Okay. Gotta. Gimme! Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay.
Yippee.
Yay! Hello! Welcome in! We subdued her for today. Okay, so that means, theoretically, we should be safe now? Because we need to go somewhere else. But welcome in! I hope you're doing well today. Can I call you up Tim? Is that how I say your name? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not sure how to read your name. But welcome in! Hope you're doing well today. We did our first successful subduction? I don't think that's the right word. What is the noun word for subdued? I don't think it's subduction. That sounds like seduction, and I don't think I seduced her. I don't think I seduced her. I don't know if I wanted to seduce her. I should really write down the recipe for the prototype, because I keep forgetting. Take down? Oh yeah, I guess you could say take down. Restraint? Yeah. We restrained her. I didn't know. It was like we were talking about with negligence. If there was like a way for me to use the word subdued, but as like I forgot that I could use this to find bonfires. That would have been helpful, wouldn't it? So yeah, to be subdued. Subjugated? Ah, yes, I think that's the one. Subjugated. Yeah, it's one of those funny ones that you add extra letters to. Get me out of here. I need to kick a trash can or light a... or pump some water or something. Because I don't want to take more poison. Okay. Get me out of here. This is the exit, right? This is not the exit. I think it's this way. I remember, because this is where I died last. Okay, I need to be very careful, because I did accidentally use up an amalgam, which I didn't mean to. I don't like these sounds. Not a big fan. Definitely not a big fan. Okay. Yeah, I only have one full amalgam. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, it does actually take me through there. Oops, I didn't want to actually go through there. I might have to take poison. Oh! It's no longer plagued now, though. That's great. Okay. Okay, so we have to go to the riot town now. I know, my apathy is looking very high. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, so they make me talk to him. Okay. Okay. So, I am fully healed right now. Should we collect more plague flowers the next day? I'm gonna see what I can do down here first, where Ruben is, and go from there. New decree idea curfew. Restrict the town people's freedom of movement to reduce the spread of disease. Okay. So, I have to reload the gun. Because I tried to shoot earlier, but it wasn't loaded. Wow, this animation is slow. Oh, I only have 5 shots. Okay, I'm taking this. I'm too. Don't mess with me, okay? I'm looking at you. You're the one who got me last time. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay? Leave me alone. Where am I trying to go? These hands respected to healing, not reloading. Damn, you know what? You're not right. You're not wrong, 𝖉𝖙𝖊. You are not wrong. Okay. I see more troublemakers, I think. God, this is hard. So, yeah, because I need to get all the way over here. Alright, don't mess with me, okay? Don't mess with me. I'm watching. I'm watching. Don't sneak up behind me. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Okay? I mean business, alright? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Who are you? Oh, you're don't mess with me. Hey. 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 No! Damn it! Oh my god, they do so much fucking damage. Wait, did I die? Did I lose all my amalgam? Where's that? Okay. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Holy shit, this is hard. Okay. Oh god, I'm scared. Might I start kneecapping them? I might. Ugh, okay. Let me take a little sippy. They are so mean. That's one way to put it. Also, hi, Solar! How are you doing today? Welcome in! I'm currently in the middle of a lot. Only 1 amalgam left, I know! Either that or they don't see through people, but can straight punch through them. I have no idea what's happening. Do you hear the screaming? Hold on. I did die again! I did! We need to redefine the reloading. It's a syringe gun that administers doses of 𝖉𝖊𝖓. You're right. Maybe if we just tell Daniil that, like, this is a healing object and not a killing object, it will go okay. It will go okay. Yeah, I died because there were too many of the motherfuckers on me. I didn't know they were dealing so much damage to me. Maybe I should put the, what's it called? The Coleman? On my hotbar. Okay. I only have 1 amalgam left. I really don't want to mess up my playthrough. Hello, Warlord, how are you doing? Alright, let me take another sip. Alright. Huh. Tell Daniil there's a new immortal person, but the test is there. You need to start killing people to see who it is. Am I actually gonna have to kill people? No, I don't have to do the shop knock thing again, because I can reload this save in the hindquarters, which is where I keep dying. Okay. Alright, chat, I need your inspiration, I need your passion. Help me. I need your support. I need your support. I need to know I can do this. Huh. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna reload. I need your spirit bomb power, chat. I need your spirit bomb power. I really don't want to shoot peasants. That's my problem, is I really don't want to shoot peasants. Okay, yeah, so I tried to turn around. Actually, programming PCs to react to bullet wounds more than straight up having to murder them. I know. You don't have to kill them. Maybe we should visit the town hall again. Dealing with the bandits on 1 amalgam is kind of risky. That is true. That's not a bad point. Maybe we do just leave, because it's safe to travel through these towns now. You make actually a really good point. Maybe, because I really don't want to fuck my save here. I kind of forgot that we could go do something else. Because it's not like we're not going to have to come back to this day anyways, right? Yeah. Because we might get an amalgam by going back to the town hall. Let's go back to the town hall, actually. It's wild how the guy just ran up to you and started punching through another NPC. I'll never get over that. I wonder if that's a bug. Maybe we should report that as a bug. Okay, wait. I need to kick some trash cans. Hold on. Oh! Oh, is that Daniil? You're part monkey? Okay. We have to vote on a decree. How do we get amalgams? So the tragedian was telling us that it's from breaking mirrors, but also helping people. So by completing quests, we can get amalgams. There you go.
I could use some quiet.
I could use some quiet. Misophonia, Dankovsky? What's happening over here? Step back now. I won't do it. Do you hear me? I won't. You can't make me. Calm down. No need to scream. What's going on? Ah, so you're not with them. There's some kind of beastly crowd on the street. They're grabbing people, forcing them to rub dirt into their wounds. They call it a vaccine. Dirt, really? That's something new. Where did they get this vaccine from? I'd like to know too. Their steppe savages came in a cart and are scaring everyone. Well, I guess I'll go have a look. What's happening? Listen, man, don't cut the line. I was here before you. And me too. We were here before you. Well, I'm not in line. I'm here to check what's going on. Then don't push ahead. Don't think you're smarter than us. Yeah, tell him. He'll push ahead and we won't get any vaccine. What kind of vaccine is it? Did you ask anyone? Or no one is pushing ahead. Calm down. I'm just trying to understand why everyone is gathered here. Don't you read the governor's notices? What blissful ignorance. The plague has come for this town. My neighbor got sick yesterday, and by nightfall he was gone. Juliet keeps getting in the way of my monitor. She just wants your attention. The plague is in town. You're standing in line, breathing and coughing on each other. Brilliant. I want to live, okay? I have kids and a disabled mother. I can't afford to get sick. How will they manage without me? My advice, go home. The stuff they're handing out in the cart isn't a vaccine, or if you want to live, stay away from the crowds. Got it? Okay. So he's the one handing out the supposed vaccine, I guess. Oh, I know you. You're the doctor from the capital, right? Do we know each other? It must be strange for you here. What kind of town is this with no schools or hospitals? It's always baffled me. Now there's an epidemic and we have no hospital. How are you going to treat people without a hospital? Remember in the flashback where Daniil talks about getting a hospital started up? I'll manage without your help. It is strange indeed. They built the polyhedron but neglected to build a basic hospital. That's what happens when fools are in power. Or a hospital opens soon. Don't worry. You can't fight the plague without one. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, let's try to get an amalgam back, yes? I feel like that's what we need here. Cool posters. Loot. Good, more matches. Okay. Okay. God. I'm like shaking. I was like, I really don't want to fuck my save file up. Oh god, that was tense. Man. There's a mirror up in the polyhedron. We were never in the polyhedron. The polyhedron is the one with the dog heads. We're not allowed in. Also, I don't know if we can literally break mirrors or if it's more of a metaphor. Because remember, the tragedians speak in metaphor very often as well. Hello. Greetings. Do you have an appointment? I heard there's a gathering taking place. Oh, no, no, no. Impossible. Gatherings are forbidden here. Is there some matter of local politics? Is a matter of the plague. Naturally, assemblies of any kind are forbidden. The gathering is about the plague, or is this a joke? I'm a doctor. Ah, then come in. Go in there on the left. They've been waiting an hour for you already. Thanks. Yeah, so we never actually were in the polyhedron. The polyhedron... I think you're confusing the polyhedron for the... either the Stillwater or the Stairway to Heaven. We were in the Stillwater with Eva. Oh, this is the prison. I don't want to go to prison. And then the one with the dog heads that were standing up on the dog heads that when they stole my microscope, that was a stairway to heaven. Okay, are you guys the ones having a meeting? Doesn't look like I can talk to you guys. What are you guys doing here? What's all this then? Ah. This looks important. Why does he look like the G-Man? That guy looks like the G-Man. Okay, hello. What's happening? 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓, the judge. Simon's brother. Rumor has it that they're twins, but some people say he's half Simon's age. He always saw earthly justice as a reflection of divine judgment, and treated it with the utmost gravity. But at heart he remained the chief theorist of Simon's ideas, an architect and creator of society and the world itself. I should have listened to him from the start.
Is this disease indeed as deadly as they say?
Victor Kane. Yes, I remember Victor. Yeah, I remember. I think Chat was the one who was like, wait, he looks like the G-Man. You guys weren't wrong. He does look like the G-Man. There are times when manners become irrelevant. Ďankovský is a scientist and a doctor. Simon wished to know him. That means he cannot be a useless man. We need him at the emergency command.
Links between souls. That is the way to grow. Weave your web, Arachna.
Those gaunt chinks. Yeah, very G-Man, right? It's not simply that he brandished his accomplishments, begging special treatment on our day of grief. His arrogance is only part of the problem. He is incapable of listening, of learning. Simon misjudged him. This man has nothing to author our vision. He may be an intellectual, but he is spiritually bankrupt. Do they not see that I am literally standing here? Whatever. We'll just eavesdrop or whatever. Our vision is not currently under threat. The whole town's existence is on the line. The plague is banging on our doors, and again Simon said... Ah, Dr. Ďankovský. You're here. We've been waiting for you. Don't patronize me. I heard the last bit of your conversation. Or, I heard the last bit of your conversation. I'd like to offer my apologies. I'm sorry if I disappointed or insulted you. Yes, I am here. Greetings. Finally, I've made it to the town hall. I'm here. I made it to the town hall. No need to pretend you didn't overhear. Oops. But my brother is right. You're a doctor from the capital, which means your expertise will be highly sought after. And we, or I rather, will have to cope. I shall simply catch whatever you inevitably let slip through your fingers. Well, at least you're able to repeat to my face what you whisper behind my back. Thank you for letting me participate in this meeting, but... Or, this might sound strange, but I don't even remember what we argued about. Yeah. Whether you've forgotten it, or still lose sleep replaying it in your head, it matters not. You ought to have minded your words then, not now. Fair enough. Georgie, please, calm down. Dr. Ďankovský, despite our differences, we must unite against a common threat. Excuse me, sorry. We, the town's rulers, possess the resources, and you have the knowledge. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 defeated the previous outbreak of the sand pest, but he's dead now. We need a doctor. Are you ready to work with a qualified doctor yourselves? Everyone here seems too used to superstition. Or, thank you for being the voice of reason. I'll do all I can, but I'm no epidemiologist. Sure, I'm no epidemiologist. Your doubts are noted, but still, which measures do you consider most urgent? Okay. We need to set up, so this is an important decision. We need to set up a hospital, of course, and study the disease. I don't think we can create a cure this quickly, but we can attempt a vaccine to protect the uninfected. Or we need to set up strict regulations, inform the populace, distribute water, food, and fuel. Welfare saves more lives than medications do. Interesting. Or security. Patrols, a curfew, protective cordons. The plague will bring chaos. We might lose more people to a knife in the dark than to the infection. Or, you know very well that's not why I'm here. I'm at a loss myself. Well, I'm no politician. Also, hello, Captain Price. I'm doing well! The regulations are probably what the people were complaining about earlier. That's my thoughts, too. I also do remember, however, that in the timeline where Daniil shoots himself, they did actually establish a hospital. But maybe we try it anyways? We need amalgam, so we need to achieve something. So, maybe we... Because we're not an epidemiologist, right? But we need to think like an epidemiologist. So if I was 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, would I establish a hospital? I mean, there's a plague. And that's what the inspector expects, right? Is for a hospital? I don't know. Tell me if I'm crazy. Is it crazy for me to think that a hospital is what we should do first? Build hospitals in a week? Yeah, you're probably right. We just set up a hospital, of course, and study the disease. I don't think we can cure this quickly, but we can attempt a vaccine to protect the unaffected. So you are a doctor above all else. You think like a doctor. We're in luck. We have enough rulers here stepping on each other's toes. Healers are what we lack. Ah. I had to sneeze. You made it abundantly clear yesterday that our town and its history are of no interest to you. But know this. 5 years ago... Oh, God. What the fuck did I say yesterday? But know this. 5 years ago, the crude sprawl, the district where the plague was discovered, was simply sealed off. The disease burned out in 3 days. Georgie Kane looks like a Game of Thrones character? Fuck, he does, doesn't he? There were rumors of survivors, but that's all they were, rumors. The sand plague is incurable. You sound superstitious to me. Our town, let's just say that it's relatively young. We don't have equipment or resources, not on this scale. You'll have to improvise. Not even establishing a hospital here after the first outbreak was unwise. It's very telling. I wouldn't be the head of Thanatica if I couldn't improvise, or 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 ordered the crude sprawl boarded up, right? He was the one to write off everyone inside as dead. I am curious. Right, I'm surprised you knew that. I don't even remember how I know it, or I'm not as blind as you imagine, Georgie. You'll have the chance to find that out. Ooh, maybe I will say that. It'd be a little spicy. I wish you luck, Bachelor. We're all in the same boat here, and rowing in different directions would mean death. And as far as I know, you're trying to eradicate death. The death of our town might as well be our first step. Thank you, Victor, you too, Georgie, for being frank. I hope your family will at least refrain from getting in my way, or I prefer to discuss other matters with you under better circumstances, but fate has a cruel sense of humor. You're not wrong. I really am here to talk about Simon Kane, but the Kanes don't really have that to talk about. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, Boos. Owner of the Bull Enterprise, that is, the entire complex of facilities for slaughtering bulls and turning them into food and goods. His belly is as vast as his abattoirs and his confidence in his own power. 𝖊𝖊𝖓, oh my god, look at his neck. I just noticed his neck. 𝖊𝖊𝖓 managed to bend an entire people to his will, bridling ancient myths into his service. He loved no one but his daughter. Reminds me of the BioShock character. Oh wait, which one?
Tell that to my daughter. Let her lead the way.
What a crazy looking character. Huh, look at his eyes. Ah, Bachelor. Why are you here? This is something of a family matter. Do you have a family, Bachelor? Gotta add that to my vernacular. Vast belly. Where does bro's jaw and neck begin? Somewhere under the chin. Oh, from Infinite. I've never played Infinite. I was told there was a meeting at the town hall and that I was expected. The plague is a family matter, huh? You must have an immense family. Indeed, then. How many thousands of people live here? 10? 12? Or I've got one in the capital. My laboratory is my family. I was told there was a meeting. With all due respect, Bachelor, you're not needed here.
My hands are bound. You're in luck.
Am I? Do I want you bound? 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? My patience has its limits, Boos. I insist you pay our guest the proper respect. It was I who invited him to this meeting. Inviting an outsider into the house. Tsk. Are you sure he's as learned as you say? Does he specialize precisely in our shared tribulation? I also appreciate how one eye is slightly bigger than the other on him. Very human. Yeah, I know. It's very interesting, isn't it? That sounds like his eyes are interesting. Please don't tell me you forgot what happened during the first outbreak. Almost no one survived. True, we don't know for certain if it's the same sand fever, but what if it is? 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 is gone. We need a doctor like we need air. Any doctor. Or else. So the esteemed Governor 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 Picks the first one he sees. Please excuse my interruption. I just wanted to let you know I'm standing right here and I can hear you perfectly. And I'll be taking my leave. I'm not here to be insulted or please enough grandstanding. This town doesn't even have a hospital and you're looking to be picky about doctors. Yeah. Enough. This bickering is unbecoming of men of action. Arguments will lead to catastrophe and nothing else. We don't air our dirty laundry here. If he cares to report on our customs to the capital, then we can say goodbye to the town where he hopes to build something new. Maybe that's where the plague comes from. Unaired laundry. Leave it long enough, it makes an impressive petri dish. You're hiding something. What have you done, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖊? Spit it out. Or, yes, they dislike freedom in the capital. I've had a taste of that myself. But out here, you're still blissfully ignorant in that respect, I gather. I remember in art class I drew a girl as is, and her right eye was slightly bigger than her left. She noticed. Learned a lot that day to touch up when you draw girls. Oh no, bonkers. Oh no. Yes, does make an impressive petri dish. You're forgetting yourself. Don't play the fool with me, bachelor. We do have some expertise here, if you must know. We've already taken measures. No thanks to you. The termitary is sealed off. The abattoir shut down. The vaccine is made. We're distributing it now. We have no need of you. Wait. You made a vaccine already? The dormitory, yes, I've heard of it. That's your factory dormitory, right? I can imagine the conditions in there, by the way. I need to examine it once. Give me some assistance, please. About 50 men will do. I don't think they're going to do that, so wait. What's this vaccine you're talking about? Vlad 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 the Younger has already tested the first vaccine prototype. The results appear promising. Sound his laboratory, then. You've created the vaccine surprisingly quickly. What do you mean he's tested the vaccine? Does he have the necessary qualifications? Or am I imagining it, or do I hear doubt in your voice? What doubt? My son knows what he's doing, because this place is his home, his domain. Is your son a doctor? You're forgetting yourself again, esteemed bachelor. I'm not accountable to you. No, he's not a doctor. But it seems the vaccine has indeed helped several people. This is weird, right, chat? This is weird. Everyone. It helps everyone. We gave it to one volunteer, so to speak, this very night, still alive and kicking. Still alive and kicking. I like that. I'm writing in that all my discharge summaries from now on. Where is he kicking then? The termitary? Can I have a look at him, that volunteer of yours? I'm not letting you into the termitary. I told you! You won't need the termitary. 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 claims he's given the medication to his people at the Broken Heart. That's a public house by the factory, and unlike some other places, you can certainly drop in. Okay. Sounds too good to be true. That's what I'm saying. I see. I'll investigate the concoction. What else do I need to know? Here's my answer about your testing methods. Do the people know what kind of slurry you're feeding them? You need to know? You're not welcome here. I'll have to leave your emergency meeting for a time then. I need to flush someone out at the Broken Heart. Okay. Restrict the townspeople freedom of movement to reduce the spread of disease. Okay, have some things in the mind map. Okay. So, check the mind map really quick. Vlad Jr. has tested some step cure for sandpass in Andrew's pub. So, what did we learn there? Good question. So, we learned that they don't trust... Well, we learned that the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓s don't trust me. Big time. So, the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓s don't trust me. They've already... what's the word I'm looking for? Blocked off certain districts, including the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓s' own dormitory. They have a dormitory for their workers. So they've already blocked that off. And they apparently have a vaccine that they are inoculating people with. But the problem is it's made by someone who's not a doctor. And so I'm not allowed to go to the termitory, which is the dormitory for the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓s' workers, but I am allowed to go to a bar, or to a pub, where someone else was treated. So that's what we need to do next. Probably snake oil. I think it's probably something even worse than snake oil. I wouldn't be surprised if it's intentionally, like, harmful to the people. Okay, let's see. Town hall gathering. Simon is the key to fighting the sand pest. Interesting. In temporary alliance, only a deadly disease could have pushed the town's ruling families to work together. They're doing a pretty bad job, though. And yes, we also met the magical assistant. Okay. Well, I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop for now. I know it's getting very, very interesting. We haven't really gained another amalgam, but I do see it's starting to go up very slightly. We'll have to see if it just pisses in ink, as they say. Yes, we will. We will indeed. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I've really been enjoying Pathologic, and I hope you have been too. I know it's kind of dense, but I like the conversations that it brings up. If you guys have any suggestions for raids, let me know. 𝖍𝖆𝖓𝖙. Perfect. Thank you so much, Inferno. I appreciate that. I appreciate how this game keeps building up. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Don't forget, everyone, if you haven't ordered a pin, make sure to check it out. !pin. If you are looking to potentially get one. It would help a lot. We need 50 before February 22nd. Also, don't forget to submit a question for my date next Wednesday. Give me some funny questions. Give me some good questions. I need to make sure that that this date goes well. So make sure to fill out the date as well. So !pen, !date for all of that information. All right, though, everyone. Let's see. So we have Michi or Hinkatsuki. All right. Let's go send you all over. We raided Hime recently, so why don't we go say hello to Michi? And then on YouTube, let's see. Doesn't like the game make you think? I know, it is fun, isn't it? I've been enjoying this quite a bit. I'm glad that you guys are too. I'm really glad that you guys are too. And hello, Jotaro, it is Fox time. It's about to not be Fox time, but we're having a good time. Hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, also, if you haven't already, please make sure to check out my most recent YouTube video. Very happy with it. Was good. Well, it isn't fair. I just got home, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I'm hungry. Let me get some food. But yes, what interesting things have happened so far. Let's see. Let's go say hello to Nif on YouTube. And then I will send you all over to Michi on Twitch. Don't forget as well, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Brush Burial. You guys are ready to see me squish some people to death with my thighs, right? Because boy howdy am I ready to do it. I mean, working on an impression of you, I was hoping I could show you. Wait, an impression of me? Yes, please, show me your impression. Want some scrambled eggs? I would love some scrambled eggs. Yeah, don't forget the pin. And don't forget the date questions. And, don't forget the merch if you haven't picked up at any. You volunteer as tribute? For head crushing? Oh my god, right. Oh, thank you for the link to the YouTube video. Appreciate that. I was literally talking about snoozing this morning. Oh my god. Alright, here goes. Hey, my name's Vixie. I'm Vixing around. Hey! That's perfectly me. How'd you nail that so hard? That's exactly what I sound like. What the heck? Amazing. Amazing. More so death by snoo. Okay, pretty based, honestly. It is pretty based. Alright, though, I do need to go get myself some food and some rest. But thank you, guys. Thank you for the very intriguing conversations, too. You have me thinking about psychology. Remind me what that book was again. I had to pick it up. I need to pick it up. Listen to that audiobook. The Skinner book, right? I might have to scroll back through chat to find it. But everyone, make sure to go check out Shrub, too. And thank you for the raids. If you stuck around for the raids, I really do appreciate it. Keep a wash your hands in the free world. You too, Jotaro. And make sure you guys are staying hydrated in the free world as well. All right, though, everyone. I'm going to send you all over to Michi on Twitch and Nif on YouTube. So go say hello. And then tomorrow, we'll be playing some Brush Burial. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Fun times, fun times. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye.